There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Trails Through Daybreak? It's Trails Through Daybreak, right? I keep mixing up the name of this game. Like, for a while I was calling it Dawnbreak. It is not right. And that's right, we have Fairy hanging out with us because we have, like, one more mission to... Yeah, this to do. Oh, apparently we have achievement stuff? Alright. Oh. Oh, hey. Guess I'll take it. Oh! Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Van does have a whole bunch of time slots.
That's a single element slot.
Good God.
That's a single element slot.
Oh, okay, so it's for Earth Impact 2. We don't really have much else that we're getting? Huh. An Earth slot. Ooh, chance of slowing when we're attacking. Oh wait, it's still sorted. Huh. What lose from this? Oh, he loses Treasure Hunter.
New shard skill added. Shard skills updated.
Yeah.
Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
Oh, you said that, alright. Ooh, this one is very customizable. Interesting.
Arts driver switched.
My God. Huh, I think that's new. Dear God, oh God, look at the freaking, my EP costs. Maybe later on that one? I gotta feel like swapping her back to that. Gotta open that back up. Oh yeah, that's right, we can't change out the custom slot unless we're at the Orwell store place.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
You know?
Need something fixed?
She has a decent AoE, and she also has a, oh God, that's a pretty expensive heal, but still, it's the group heal, you know? Isn't there an upgraded version of the Forte? Oh, it already has Escuria. I'm like, why is Escuria blocked out there? North. So as Tira for a heal. Aerial is always a really good, like, opener move. Or, not opener, like, early game move, that's what I was thinking. Third slots are open. Remember, this is how we actually get freaking EP increases in this game. Okay, everyone's got slot 3 open. I know. Damn, that gives her the most EP. Left recovers really aren't all that great looking.
Come again.
Actually, now that I
If
think
you
about
want.
it, didn't last time I actually get like different hairstyles? Yeah. Wait, what? You got rooster hair now. Make her blonde. Dark hair. More like Tifa that way. Oh, he got dark blue hair. He's kind of expecting a, like, Claire's lightish blue.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, we're looking for. Hey there, old man. You Bruno? Who are you? Spriggan looking for work. I'm with Arkwright Solutions. What if we talk about the job? That was exactly as described in the posting. I'm getting old, so I figured it was about time for me to sort things out before I pass on. Once you get this thing back to its proper owner, item him out from his pocket. The locket? Wait, that photo's of someone else, isn't it? That's right, this locket belongs to a stranger. He used to make my living as a thief long ago. I stole this. To be clear, I don't do that anymore. Life's taking its turn for me. I actually heard about you, Bruno. You're a pretty famous thief. Rumor has it no lock has been invented you couldn't break into. Now all the legends are from when you were young, so everyone thought you'd given it up. Guess the rumors were true. Huh, you know me? You could have said so before I bothered explaining then. But whatever, it's been 20 years since I stole this locket. It ain't the kind of thing you get good money out of, so I kept it with me instead of selling it. Now hearing some rumors about you, Spriggan, I figured it'd be better to see if you could return it for me before I just pitch it in the trash. About it, will you take the job? Sure, we'll take the job. Nice question, but do you know where the owner is? I want you to return the locket to the boy in the photograph. Of course, it's been 20 years, so I'm sure he's that much older now. Okay, so that makes him in his late 20s, so where is he? How should I know? Finding that out is your job. Can't even throw me a bone here? Stole it when I was hitting the Maserati Hotel's guest room over in Sedan. It was quite the event at the time for what I hear. Hotel staff might know more about it, so try asking them. Okay, so we should find hotel staff who might know about the hotel's history? I assume you can handle it from there. Let me know once you've returned it. I'll send over your payment then. Here he goes. I guess our next stop is the hotel in Sedan. Let's go look into this. Understood.
Commencing mission. Go, go, go!
Oh, we can't just run across the street. Gotta use the bridge. Alright, here's the Maserati. So, 20 years ago, Bruno stole a locket from somebody here, right? Try to find someone who was around back then. Yeah, we can't just walk up and ask that. That'd be a bit suspicious. Best course of action would be to find an employee and sort of work out our way towards that slowly. Alright, right here, lady. Hey, sorry to interrupt. We're from Arkwright Solutions. We're trying to dig up some info on a case that happened here. There were any instances of theft here at the hotel around 20-ish years ago? Theft, let me think about it. I've been working here for a while, but I don't remember hearing about anything like that. Really, huh? We did have a major incident here 20 years ago. I don't think it's what you're referring to. Oh, what happened? Well, I prefer to keep this on the down low, but if it helps the investigation. 20 years ago, the hotel was attacked by terrorists. What, a terrorist attack right in the middle of town? Yes, it claimed the life of Senator Taylor and his family. The staff at the time had no idea what to make of it. Some of us thought it was some sort of conspiracy. And the whole family just got wiped out like that? Well, we're now 100% sure the government quickly swooped in and kept all the information under wraps. In truth, we still don't know if there were any survivors among his family. No, but now to think about it, Senator Polanski may know more about this, and he and Taylor were colleagues, I believe. Alright, thanks, I'll chat him up. Bruno said he stole somebody's locket. That's what they do with the terrorist attack too? Yeah, it's got me suspicious too. Let's do some more digging before we jump to conclusions. This? Oh, we found Polanski. So, on the topic of labor laws, can I count on you to address those if and when the Republican Party regains the majority? So I promise I can make so easy. The Republican Party's lost much sway in these last 2 years. Also, going forward, we'll need to wait in the wings, potentially for years, and account for how much strength we have. If we do regain the majority, we need to focus first and foremost on strengthening our historical voter base. Not to mention, there'll be years of Patriot policy to potentially undo. A trade law, I imagine, or something else? You don't mean all those laws that rescind themselves in the handover, do you? Easy, I know what you're hoping to get out of this alliance, but legislation not so easily rushed. We need time both to plan our strategy before we take the majority and to actually do it. Politics are all about the long term, the big picture. Decisions always take that into account. Okay.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there, sorry to butt in. We're from Arkwright Solutions and we're digging around for some info on an incident that happened here. Mind if you pull you aside for a sec? I see. Well, yes, I don't mind. Can I step away a bit, Jennifer? Of course, I'll be here enjoying my tea. Incident, you say? What might you be referring to? What would I know about it? It's about Senator Taylor, the incident 20 years ago. Who told you? I have my sources. I got something to deliver to his next of kin if he's got any. Actually, just to be sure, can you confirm this guy in the photo here is Taylor? Ages since I've seen this face. That's him, yes. Does that mean what I think it means? Bruno wasn't a thief, he was a terrorist? Mind filling us in what happened that day? If it would help your investigation, I suppose I can tell you what I know. Taylor was a fellow Republican Party member. He and I were particularly close, but I respected him. Weren't particularly close, but I respected him as a political ally. He was especially active on the subject of race relations. He had a flair for those passionate, fiery speeches in Parliament. Oh, so he was really big? Yeah, but right at his highest, he got wiped out just like that. Never forget that night. He was staying here for a family vacation. They came to the hotel in the dead of night, gunned him down in his sleep. There was some miraculous survive, but both he and his wife were killed. Man, I had no idea. That's just horrible. I remember hearing about requests like that. Why would anyone do such a thing? You know where the kid is now? I'm afraid I don't, sorry. But he was a good friend with a man named Huck, if memory serves. He may be able to help you. As I heard, he was living in Old Town. If his address hasn't changed since then, you can find him there. Wait, is that who I... Yep, favorite old bathhouse ledge, if I had to bet. I don't think I've met this guy. Itimiro says he's at the Loyle right now. Oh, you're acquainted. Good. That should make things easier. Best of luck with your investigation. Taylor's son deserves closure on that terrible day. Alrighty.
Heading to the objective.
I guess here he is. Mr. Coleman in. Gonna go ahead and tell my wallet cries for mercy is what I would like to say, but a business to tend to at night. At least do my job in passing, or the suits around me get all crotchety. I feel like brain training. Gotta stay sharp at your age, yeah? Zip it, whippersnapper. I was starving going senile. My brain goes to mush. I go to a nursing home with beautiful ladies who tend to my every need. I don't really get it, but I guess he's doing alright for himself.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there, you folks look pretty glum. What's going on? We're in the middle of investigating a politician for a job, you see. I understand. You left no stone unturned, eh? You dug up a lot of stuff meant to stay buried. Anyway, yes, Taylor and I were good friends. We debated about all sorts of things over drinks, like policies to diminish racial disparity and such. Wow, that's pretty surprising. That's because Huck manages a well-established investment firm. People like that always have connection with the top brass, Colin. I just assumed you were some random sauna fan. That's amazing. That's okay. Rather stay like that. I prefer how people treat me when they don't know. Like on track, this guy's son is still alive, yeah? You got any idea where he went? And I do. His name's Roderick. After the attack, I believe he went to live with some relatives in Altair. As for what he's up to these days, I have no clue. Gotcha, back to looking for someone who does then. Actually, one more question while I still got you here. Do you know what happened to the culprit? Culprits, actually, but I do. There were two of them. They went on the run after the fact, but got caught sometime later. The testimony suggests there has been some friction for a while. There's just something about an intruder letting the kid get away and that they thought someone was selling them out. From what I understand, Roderick's own recollection of what happened is pretty hazy. Here's about this intruder letting the kid escape. Well, at least he made it out alive, so that's good. If he did, then... Oh, now that I think about it, might know somebody who'd have an idea about Roderick's whereabouts these days. Talked to the editor-in-chief of the Tyrell Times. She was all over the case back then. With any luck, she might still be keeping with it. Wouldn't hurt to ask you at the very least. Good to know. Hopefully we'll save us the trouble sniffing out the info ourselves. Thanks, Huck. Owe you one. Won't say no to gratuity. I think some milk gelato will do just fine as thanks after a long soak. Sure thing. Remember to hook you up with some later. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the Tyrell Times.
Taking off now.
Well, I heard.
Can we talk?
Hey there, Chief. Got an assignment right now. I was hoping we could talk to you about if you got a minute. And Arkwright, we meet again. You know any good reporter doesn't give up her scoops without good reason? Tell me what brings you here and we'll take it from there. Oh, I think you'll be pretty interested in this one. It's got to do with the terrorism case from a couple decades ago. Told you know about, you see. I see someone's done their homework. Definitely earning your keep on this assignment of yours, I see. Alright, I'll bite. Tell you what I know. But in exchange, you have to promise to report back on how everything turns out once it's over. Deal? Why, think of turning this into an article or something? More or less, certainly has the makings for a story worth bringing to light. Turns out I'm wrong, no problem, I'll keep it to myself. Works for me, you get yourself a deal. So as it happens, I'm still investigating that case, even if it's never been made public. Partly to bring justice for the surviving family, but also to keep the pressure on anti-immigrant groups that would do such a thing. Nice to say, I'm well aware of what Roderick's up to these days. Bart, what is he doing? As he grew up, Roderick became a young entrepreneur and a promising one at that. He travels around cutting business deals, but he keeps Edith as his home base. I've interviewed him on a number of occasions over the years, not just to survive that case, but also discuss his business ventures. Sounds like an impressive guy. Must have inherited his dad's ambition to make a difference. I could try to call him on his mobile terminal and arrange a meeting for you if you'd like. Can't make any promises, but you want me to try? Sure, I'd appreciate it. Hi, Roderick. How are you? This is Editor-in-Chief Sullivan from the Tyrell Times. Wanted to ask. You're all set. Lucky for you, he just happens to be nearby. Said he will wait for you later at the terrace over by the station. Awesome. Works out perfect then. There's more. There's something else he was hoping you two could do for him in return. I want you to bring your client, the owner of the locket, with you when you meet him. I guess I could see why he'd want to meet him. I don't know if Bruno will be willing to do that. We'll know for sure until we ask him. We'll bring it up when we give him our progress report. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Spriggan. Make sure to talk to me once everything is over. Yeah, well, deal's a deal. Bring the guy up and get the show on the road. Hey, it's Van Arkwright from Arkwright Solutions. Wanted to ask. Great, see you then. How did it go? Didn't say much. For now, we're just linking up at the Riverside Bridge. I'll fill him in on everything once we meet him in person. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's go! Alright. Alrighty.
Heading to the objective.
I was hoping to hear from you, Spriggan. But I figured wouldn't be until you return the locket. What's this about? First off, want to make sure we're on the same page. Let me give you your progress report on our investigation. Alright then, let's hear it. Explain what they learned about the terrorist attack in the Maserati Hotel. Well, they told Bruno they managed to get in contact with Senator Taylor's son, Roderick. Oh, well, it certainly picked up the trail quick. You said you robbed the hotel, but the photos of two of the terrorist attack victims. Well, you might have been the terrorist behind the attack, but I've changed my mind since. I guess as you just did exactly what you said, robbed the hotel. It just so happened that you were in the middle of it when the place was hit by terrorists, yeah? These kind of coincidences only occur in stories. But that ridiculous scenario is exactly what happened that day. You heard it right then. So then someone that intervened and saved Roderick's life was... I guess I'm more honorable than it was. I wasn't out to save a kid. Now, I was on all the dead people at the time. I thought that, hey, with people dying all around me, no one miss a thing or two. And aren't you a nice fella? Guess the lock is one of those missing things. Even then, Roderick still wants to meet you. Wait, what? He asked us to bring you to him when we hand over the locket, actually. That's ridiculous. How do you want me to face him now? But you're worried about him, right? That's why you hired us to return the locket to the boy from back then. You ask me? You should stop skulking about and just talk to him. Damn, it's not that easy. He just needs one more push. Best if you were honest about being the guy with the stole the locket. If he doesn't want it, then maybe you could go under the guise of being someone else. Going with meet him as the thief. Now stop with the lie, just present himself as the thief. Stop making excuses and do it already. Don't know what Roderick's out to get for meeting with you. But the worst that can happen will be you reaping what you sow. You're right. If I'm going to go this far, might as well have the courage to take the last step. Could you guys be from Arkwright Solutions? You're Roderick, I take it. That's right. The only survivor of the terrorist attack you've been investigating, though I was only a kid at the time. And start by giving you this locket back then, and hand the locket over to Roderick. Thank you very much, I'll be sure to treasure it. I take it you're the one that had it this whole time. Yeah, his name's Bruno. He's the man who stole it from the hotel you're staying at 20 years ago. You're the thief who just happened to target our room the same day those terrorists came for us. Heard you told the police that you didn't remember anything at the time. Thought you'd have forgotten me. Oh, I'd never forget you. Then why did you cover for me? Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. Sorry, I may not have been the man that killed your parents, but I still let them die. If you want revenge, I'll take it. You can even turn me into the cops if you want. I won't resist. Bruno, for 20 years I wanted to meet you. For 20 years I want to say something to you. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. What? When I woke up that night, the first thing I saw was two men standing by my parents' bed. Both of them drenched in blood. It was too late for my parents. I was so scared that I couldn't move. It would have been too late for me too if you hadn't appeared then. You didn't hesitate. You looked me in the eyes and immediately took my hand and led me out of the room. The minute I noticed you pocketing Mom's locket as you did. Still a thief at the end of the day. You still saved my life. You told me not to tell anyone about you after you left, and I listened. You were my hero, still are. So I never told the police or my relatives about you. You've been my secret this whole time. Tough nut to crack, huh? You idiot, I'm no hero. I just didn't think I was gonna chance on a murder scene, and I led you away without even thinking about it. You need to go and thank me after that. You sound so pitiful. That one thing's continued to haunt me all these years. Started making more and more mistakes until I finally gave up thieving. I'm very sorry about that. Get that smile off your face. Guess that means it's thanks to you that I was able to change. I should be thanking you, not the other way around. It makes me genuinely happy to hear I was able to do something for you after everything you did for me. Sure a piece of work, old man. But that wraps up the job. Already kept Bruno and Roderick company as the two of them talked for a while longer. As they saw Roderick off, who as much as he wished he could stay, was forced to leave for a business meeting. Well, I'm gonna head off. I'll make sure to wire you your money later. Cheers. Listen, this is all thanks to you guys. What's that? Can you say that again? Forget it. See ya. Not everyone can be honest with themselves. Right about that one. We're in a departure. Van contacted Editor-in-Chief Sullivan to update her on what happened. She concluded there was no reason to publish what they had learned as there was no threats to the public. And so it was that unbeknownst to the world, the story of the former thief and the locket he stole came to a
Mission
happy
accomplished.
end.
Great job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Have additional freedom.
What's next?
Have Bingo, Renee, and Anya's, huh? That's right, pick this up.
I'll take good care of it.
And the group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Thank you again for agreeing to come out shopping with me, Van. I'm only going to buy some personal items, though. You really didn't have to accompany me. You know, like the shopping list, right? Figure you need some help carrying it all. Something about a bunch of art class supplies, yeah? That's right, we're about to start lessons on oil painting soon. I don't suspect I'll be able to produce something I'll be proud of with my current supplies. Also get a chance to replace some of my older equipment with better materials, too. Think Soon's really rough on the wallet, huh? Well, let's see what we can find. Thank you. It's surprising just how much of a difference in price there can be between paints that are basically the same color. I had to choose between a 12 color set and a 24 color set. Most overwhelming amount of options. Sure, the pricier ones are supposed to have more vibrant colors that fade less and have better coverage. Not gonna tell you how to spend your money, but do keep in mind that you're at Aramis of all places. Trying to make do with stuff more suited to your stage of learning instead of just shooting for top range goods could be educational in itself. Perhaps you're right. Maybe we should go for something more basic and affordable then. It's like to buy a wide variety of brushes. I have some already, but just the beginner set I bought when I enrolled. Maybe it'd be worth buying something expensive like this fan brush then. I just said not to shoot for top range goods, but with brushes the difference in materials really does open up a lot of options. You know a lot more about this than I expected. You do seem to have a lot of hobbies though. Is painting one of them? No, not really. Gave it a shot, but learned real quick it wasn't for me. How about this set? Looks like it'd be a perfect match for you. Oh, the luxury Aramis, the artist model brush. Goodness gracious, this is expensive. 2,000 Mira in total. Pay with this then. I'm quite happy with how that went. Fit perfectly within my budget too. Yeah, I figure you're gonna end up overspending well with everything you got. You're good at keeping to a budget for a rich girl. I wouldn't quite describe myself that way, but I suppose school has forced good habits on me. I perform a lot of different jobs as part of the student council. I could use some of those skills back at the office. I wouldn't mind helping with all there is to do at the office. And that's what he hired you for, isn't it? Shopping with a little time to spare, Anya's decided to stop by Riverside to test her new art supplies. You know, I'm even surprised an Aramis student would knock it out of the park with art too. All I'm really doing is applying what we learned in class, but it's nice spending an occasional off-day painting like this. Light reflecting off the river surface is beautiful and the breeze feels quite nice. It's fun. Good to hear though, painting the cityscape feels a fair bit advanced. Really? Feel like I see painters doing it all the time. When I think of it, Aramis, the artist himself drew a number of cityscapes, I believe. If I recall correctly, his earlier works depicted immigrants who'd been turned away from their homes. His later works depicted the streets of Edith after the Calvardian Revolution. The biggest constant is he always paints people, not just landscapes. It's not a surprise coming from one of the main parties behind the revolution and your school's founder. Though I also heard he was a real weirdo, as old artists tend to be. I don't think you're far off. I've heard of his eccentricities in some of my classes. But sitting here right now, painting the city landscape just as he did, helps me imagine what he might have thought of as he did this too. Can't help but think that he would have wanted the peaceful joy he painted on his canvas to reflect forever outside of it too. Might not be far off there. Oh no way, so you know what? You're kidding! Oh, they're Aramis students. They're probably on their way back home after their club activities. I don't know if I'm being rude or anything, but I kinda think you should have joined the club yourself. I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I'm more than happy keeping busy after school and on the weekends with my part-time job. Taught me a great deal just working with you and everyone at the office. And needless to say, I enjoy it a lot too. Of course, I do still make time to contribute to school activities when the time allows for it. Well, if you're enjoying your student life, then there's no reason for me to butt in. You're not the kind to neglect school and flunk out just because of a part-time job. I agree there. I have always liked studying, to be frank, so it hardly feels like a burden. I like organizing study groups in my free time. Studying with friends is surprisingly effective. There's always something new to learn from others. You can never truly stop learning. It's hard at times, but it's also very rewarding. Yeah, I trust you. I just don't go missing out on quality time with your friends just because you're busy with your job, okay? The friends you make at school have the potential to be some of the best you'll ever make, and this is basically your only chance to ever do that. Oh, I will keep that in mind. I thought she said she was working a part-time job. They just went shopping, now they're even painting. Suspicion, need to look into this more. On and on, yes, returned to their patrols after she was done with her painting.
I really want to get to know you better, Van.
Wait, what does chain effect mean? Like, when, you do a chain attack with her, does that mean it ups the damage? Shrewd negotiator.
What's next?
She would say to take a short break from split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. So, what's the big deal, Renee? Why'd you drag me all the way out here on such short notice? I'd prefer if you didn't call me that. All these years later, I still have to remind you, first thing when we sit down to talk. You never change, do you, Van? Only call you that because it's still your name, pal. Change your name and I'll change what I call you. Simple as that. Take that back, you have changed. You're now sassier than before. Now then, I realize that ever since we exchanged contact info, we haven't once gotten together in private like this. Just had some time to relax away from work today. I decided to call you over here, and now here we are. You don't have any real business with me, is what you're saying? You're a real roundabout guy, you know that? Those guys, when they just want to shoot the shit together, do it over a couple of pints at the local bar or something. Trust me, I have plenty of reason to drink. We'll have to make time to do that sometime later. Unlike your freewheeling self as a spriggan, those of us in the government always have our hands full with work. I never said I didn't have business with you, Van. Don't you think it's my job as something of the older brother to wonder how you're doing and want to check in? Ah, so that's what this is about, huh? Well, I'm just about the same as ever, barely keeping the business afloat as best I can. You know how it goes. You brought in more help, though, didn't you? I heard he's attached to Hayaway as well. With one glaring exception, I have to say, you're building up quite the seedy roster of lackeys over there. Could you not dig these things up like you're a world-class shovel before I've said a word about them? Just so we're clear, they foisted themselves onto me without asking. They're not here because I asked them to be. Had it my way, I'd still be flying solo and everything would be perfect. You say that, but you have a noticeable spring in your step compared to before. It's fine to say you like them, Van. You're not a child anymore, no need to be bashful. Shut up. It's always the same with you. You and Elaine both. And you, I should say. Nothing else, I imagine your new helpers would be good for you in the long run. My hope is that they'll keep you from being tempted to repeat what you pulled before. Certainly Elaine and I would appreciate it. Aren't you going to pick that up? It's probably a work call, isn't it? Don't worry about it. This is more important. Now, you're not in a rush, right? Why don't you and I stay here for a while? At least until we're done drinking our coffee. You can even order some dessert if you like. It'd be my treat. I'm feeling generous. You telling me where? Keep talking like normal and don't look alarmed. This must look like a perfectly natural conversation. Yeah, he's still talking to that guy we have in our data. Alright, I'll contact you again later. Looks like he took off. Am I right in thinking it was you he was watching and not me? Indeed, your intuition is on point. Correct. No problems here. Proceed with things as we originally planned. Yes, that is why they called me. You really called me out here, isn't it? No need to be a sweat. It wasn't entirely about me. I genuinely wanted to hear how you were doing too, and say I was upset. His name is Hubert. He's a relatively recent hire at the CID who joined us a year and a half ago. At all? Sure looks and acts like someone who's a lot less fresh than that. It's a guy like him looking after one of the agency's own analysts. I said he was new to the CID, not the occupation itself. He used to work for the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. One of Erebonia's guys? Didn't their agency just get a big reshuffle a little while back? That's right, with the Ironbloods out of the picture and the war over, he said he saw the Empire as a lost cause. Though he came over to our side and was nice enough to supply us with intelligence about the founding of Erebonia's new intelligence division. He still maintains a citizenship over there as well. Double agent then. He is, insofar as most people within the CID are concerned. Oh, you're telling me he's... Yes, in all likelihood, he's a triple agent. He hasn't truly defected to our side. His real objective is to either obtain information on us or disrupt our operations. All under the orders of Lecter Arundel at the new division. I've heard that name before. Has a reputation for being a real cunning bastard. You're telling me, even with the Ironbloods gone, he's a formidable figure who continues to sit at the heart of their intelligence operations. Nearly all spies sent to Erebonia since the war have either been terminated or sweet-talked into joining him instead. We've had quite a lot of egg on our face in recent times because of him. Alright, so back up a sec. If you already know that much about him, then that means you must be doing something about it, right? Correct. By letting him see me with you, we hope to cause a little disruption of our own within his intelligence network. With any luck, he'll be turned into a quadruple agent working to our benefit, with it, whether he realizes it or not. Suffice to say, it will be very interesting to see what Scarecrow's next move will be. I'm not gonna lie, all this double crossing crap you got going on is making my head spin. Hey, get me out of your stupid intelligence warfare. I don't want anything to do with that bullshit whatsoever. No, no need to get so worked up. Told you that you can order anything off the dessert menu. Go ahead, pick whatever you like. It'll make you feel better. Don't you try to bribe me, you spectacled sadist! And proceeded to order the most expensive dessert he could find out of spite. However, Kincaid wasn't even fazed, paying for it without a word of protest. Exasperated by his friend's internally inflammable demeanor, Van returned to work with a sigh.
I'll be putting you to good use. Good use.
His connection, yeah. Wait, Kincaid has Dex? I guess he's gonna be a party member in some fashion, but he also doesn't have, like, I'm on the wrong one.
What's next?
Like, he's only got 3. He doesn't have 5 like the others, so I guess he's only gonna be a temporary one. And the group decided to take a short break, yeah. Yep, that's luxury express all the way. I don't think I could handle her. No, resist the temptation, Van. Only got eyes for Ingert. Say you love your car when you haven't modded the hell out of it? Aren't you? Oh. Yeah, look who it is. Bumped into each other in Longport too, didn't we? We have a knack for doing that. But what time I've been looking for you. Is it true that you and your company had a hand in resolving that incident? Ask you a few questions, please. I'd like your account of the event. Whoa, okay, slow down. What are we talking about? You might be mixing me up. We booked it back to Edith after you saw us, so I don't think we had any part in that. I report that you were at the scene. Don't play dumb, please. We've also heard that you traveled to Cray Village shortly before the attack there. There's something about you, something that makes these incidents pop up wherever you go. There's gotta be a correlation. Yeah, no, we weren't even there. Man, she's nosy. How the hell does she know? Oh shit, is that Dingo over there? Wait, hey, you're not getting me with that again. You're trying to throw me out the scent just like with that Maxim scoop. Now seriously, swear that's him, and who's that lady hugging his arm? Are you actually serious? Wait. Oh, sly dog. Didn't think he had it in him. And that's a pretty snazzy hotel they're walking into. What's the scoop there, I wonder? Just wait a second. Not sure why you're hounding me. Shouldn't you be looking into Dingo? I know, I need your help with him. You specialize in investigation, right? You're all like sneaky and stealthy and stuff. Oh no, I ain't a detective. I mean, a lot of your work could be called detective work, though. Why would I just tail a guy like that? And I could stalk him. What are they saying? Can barely hear them. Hence why I said we should get a bit closer. Will they spot us for sure? For my sneaky and stealthy experience, no, I think we'd be fine. Sorry for keeping you like that. No, not a problem. I'm glad we were able to talk this out some more. I'll be back, you know. Huh? So what the heck were they talking about? They weren't breaking up, were they? That's not the vibe I got. What? How long have you two been there? Dingo, well, told you. He knew from the start. Dingo, who was that woman just now? She your, you know? No, she's a colleague, Marielle. She's on this selection committee for an award body. Award body? Oh, don't tell me. Somebody got himself a Pulitzer, huh? Well, not quite, but yes, they've been bugging me about it for a while. Wait, the Pulitzer? You're in the running for the highest journalistic award in the land and you didn't tell anybody? What for? Why are you being so secretive about? God, my stupid phone. Who could be the editor-in-chief now? Okay, yes, right, I get that. Sir, please, okay, alright, I'll be there in a bit. Ouch. They tell you to stop wandering around and start doing your job? Of all the stinking times, I'm holding you to this, Dingo. You better fess up next time. Looks like you got your hands full these days. Jeez, eccentric. I'll leave it at that. But damn, nice job on the Pulitzer nod. I had no idea they were reaching out to you about that. Oh, now that I think about it, I guess you were kind of a shoo-in. You were on the ground for the war, if I recall. Yep, I remember running into you once or twice. You were on the Mirage side, but you still lent us a hand from time to time. I had cons with all of Calvar's media outlets at the time. The Royal Guardian, the Tyrrell Times, you name it. They branched us some international outlets. Chasing the truth behind it all, everything else be damned. I put a lot of stuff together from a bunch of different sources, so I guess they wanted to recognize that. Heard you were up on the front lines when the fighting broke out, snapping photos of the battle. Reality of war, those outlets called it. You were anonymous at the time, but I had a feeling it was you. Blew everyone away. That's the thing, it wasn't just me. Can't accept the award and give faith if it means putting down everyone else. I'd hoped they'd just leave me be if I kept running long enough, but nope, here they are in Edith. I get that, but come on, don't sell yourself short. You risk your life out there to get these photos. Somebody's gotta be recognized for that, and it might as well be you. Plus, you accept that award and it'll give you a platform. You can thank him all you want once your articles start selling like hotcakes. Nah, still doesn't feel right, and I don't think I'd be that big. No, Dingo Brad is still a too-big gossip rag reporter. That's all I'm ever gonna be, and all I ever wanna be. Hey, sure, I guess it's your life and all. You know that old nihilist bit slip a little when you watch over that new girl, though. Just a heads up. That's rich coming from you. You act all tough, but then you ferry all your part-timers around like some kind of mother hen, big ol' softy. Shh. Well, I guess you got a point. There's nothing wrong with training her up as an apprentice. Don't need to give it a cool spin to justify it. Nothing wrong with doing you, just as long as we don't make fools of ourselves in front of the youngins. But you're on the right side of 25. You are a youngin'. But yeah, we just gotta keep moving forward, you know? And bid Dingo farewell and return to his work.
Always room for improvement for us role models.
The Blind Lady Killer. Alrighty.
Ladder launch!
Yep, that looks like all that step done.
Heading to the objective.
And to rest up. Oh yeah.
That's how it goes. Rank up. Damn.
Finally got a
that's
passing
pretty
grade.
generous.
A lot of wind in space, holy crap. Oh, that's right, she's firing Mirage.
Maintenance mode active. That's a single element slot, boss. That's a single element slot, boss.
Oh, where? For space and big wind damage.
That's a single element slot, boss.
Wind doesn't exactly like mix with anything else he's got.
That's a single element. Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
It's a follow-up and stunning a forward attacking. Oh, okay. Mirage for that. Oh. So I have an ice, and I've got some wind. Probably would be best with him already having burn. It really gets him. Aqua impact, yeah, it doesn't really mix with anything.
Skill loadout updated.
Switching to
Adjusting
maintenance mode.
augment. That is a single element slot.
This chaos impact. Oh, it's one short of actually getting up to the
Shard
next tier.
skills updated.
Chasing nothing.
That is a single element slot.
Oak.
That is a single element slot.
What does it mean delaying follow-up shard attack when using attack arts? I think that means it's an attack that causes delay, maybe? Maybe?
Shard skills updated.
Radiant is a really useful ability. Really have enough for, like, anything really interesting here.
Shard skills updated. That is a single element slot.
Does that affect
Shard
healing?
skills updated.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Skills updated. Better check them out.
Maintenance mode
Switching to
activated.
maintenance mode.
Adjusting
Modifying
augment.
your
Maintenance
ordnance,
mode
are you?
activated.
Really need to find more quartz, don't I? And of course I don't make my own just for the fact that kinda really want to worry about like unlocking all of our slots first, more so than just making the like tier 1 and 2 quartz. Get over to the park now. Let's take care of everything that needs doing here before going off. And contacted the backup members. Explain the situation. Long everyone was gathered from the garage and ready to go. So, the Memorial Park is the place people from the capital go to relax? That's right, the whole family sometimes go there for picnics, for example. It's also popular for couples going on dates as it's split into multiple areas, each with their own natural charms. Sounds like a perfect place to do some combat drills. Small fry here never changes. It's within walking distance if you really want to go that way, but most people just head there by car or by bus. It's about 30 minutes from here in the car. Kind of a trek, but I guess we got no choice. I'll tell you what this pickup of yours is like to ride. Oh, that's right, it's be your first time in Van's car. Better not get her dirty, punk ass. No late for that, poor thing probably stinks of old man musk after years of carrying you around. I'm gonna murder you someday, you little shit.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, hello? Yes, I'm glad you called, actually. I'm afraid I might be back a little late today. You see... What? From my family? But I'm about to...
Well, I'm not going to force you to come back. It's all up to you.
Message received. I'm on my way. Yes, of course. Goodbye for now, then. I'm so sorry. Something important's come up that I really need to take care of.
Don't sweat it. Go do whatever you gotta do. The rest of us can handle a few straight
I'm sure
critters.
you can, but please be careful. Again, my apologies. I'll make my way back to the office as soon as I'm done.
Oh god, I hope there aren't many, like, physical resistant Arch Weak type enemies throughout this place. We won't have her to handle that. Huh. So what was all that about? Anya doesn't usually lose her composure like that. Just let her do her thing, we'll get our job done and be back here by evening. It's a shame Anya's got called away. I'm really hoping this will be our first 4SPG as a team of 4. If school, or in this case family, come knock it, there ain't much you can do about it. Call it to come with the territory of part-time jobs. You know, there's something fishy with that girl, and I don't just mean the Genesis stuff. What are you talking about? I think her whole backstory might be made up. That seems like mega famous. Dude invented the orbit. Is she really related to a big shot like him? What's her last name? Claudel. It's totally made up. What? You really think so? Man, you really are sharp. I don't think she pulled the name out of a hat, though. Every time she introduced herself, she seemed proud, but also a little guilty. So I'm thinking it's her mother's maiden name or something. Huh. You saw right through her too, huh? Anyway, there's no reason to use fake names unless the real one's worth hiding. I had a bet I'd say it's actually... Wait just a minute, I'm having trouble keeping up here. If Agnes is keeping this a secret from us, she must have a reason. I don't think we should be prying. Come on, small fry. Know deep down you want to find out too. You want to understand why she'd hide stuff from the people she claims are her friends. Well, maybe people calling you the prodigy of Longport was just a fluke. Someone without reps would know better than to gossip about a teenager when they aren't even around. Everyone's got a secret or two they don't want to share, even with folks they call their friends. Leaving home must have turned you into a real small-minded man if you can't understand that. Alright, I was being a bit childish. Yeah, and she's just another teenage girl, so I guess it doesn't really matter who she is or where she's from. But if she's supposed to be watching my back in battle, I at least want to know how serious she is about all this. I suspect the answer to that is more than any of us. Yeah, I'm with you there. She doesn't know diddly about combat compared to the rest of us, yet she still chooses to fight alongside us. In this short time, she's already faced a lifetime's worth of danger because of it, too. Hey, this ride of yours isn't that bad after all. But can this tin can go any faster? I'm not getting any younger here. Got the crap, I'm leaving you on the side of the road. They are so fresh out here. Huh. Never would have figured they'd have a green patch like this right next to the Capitol. It's empty though. Where are all the people? Seems like they've had the place closed off since yesterday due to the whole monster problem. Otherwise, there'd be a pile of buses and people right in front of us. You're right, really is closed. Should know we're coming. Let's have a chat with the ranger. I see a vending machine. Probably got something new in it, right?
Alright.
Yep. You folks just drive up. Hate to break to you, but we're closed for today. Actually, we're here on business. I explained they came in response to the park's request. Oh, so you're the ones who were coming in to help, huh? Yeah, it told me to expect you. Sounds like you guys have a really nasty monster on your hands. Yeah, happens from time to time, unfortunately. The environment attracts them. Usually the Bracers send out a big squad when this sort of things happen. You three gonna be okay going in alone? Yeah, we'll be fine. Nothing we haven't seen before. Mind open the gate so we can get to work? Of course, go right in. Thanks for taking care of this for us. Apparently the monster attack is keeping this guy from sweeping dirt. Knowing by our information, the monster should be somewhere along this path. Try and get this thing cleared out before sunset so we can head back while there's still light out. Hey, we do a good job here. Think you could treat us someplace nice in the entertainment district? Yeah, right, in your dreams, kid. That statue what I think it is? Yep, Sheena Dirk, Calvard's most famous revolutionary. Mother of Calvardian democracy in the stone. Yep, they opened this park, nature preserve, in her memory after she died. When the revolution started, she was old, 20 years old, give or take, still just a student. She brought together a pretty colorful band of folks to make it all happen. Even had to take on the Erebonian army when it intervened. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot to put on your plate. Girl must have had some real spunk to pull that off. Totally, her statue's so beautiful, she looks so dignified. Remember Abi mentioning how he saw a statue of the Lance Maiden when he went to the Empire a long time ago, and... What's the matter? Nothing, it's just there's something about her that looks familiar to me. Actually, hang on, I get the same feeling too, weirdly enough. Not sure why, it doesn't really resemble any of the Western chicks I picked up back in Longport. Picked up, like, off the ground? You don't even know what that means. This is why little kids are always so hard to talk to. Gotta explain every tiny thing to them. Why do these two insist they recognize her? Sure, you're bound to run into her in textbooks, but other than that... Oh, get it. Why would you pick up women? Did they need to be carried for some reason? Nope, forget I said anything. Enough, you two. We're here on business, so let's get down to it. Alrighty. There's a couple of gated off areas here. I'm gonna guess we're gonna be back here at some point. Oh, get a load of this view. This is the perfect place for us to train. That's all you ever think about it, is it? Not that I disagree. View's nice. Area's better maintained, but don't get complacent. One wrong step and you'll take a dive straight into the lake, so watch out. Come on, what do you take me for, huh? You sure know a lot about this place, though. What gives? Oh, I get it. Must be because it's the perfect place for an old fart like you to go on walks. Not that much older than you, damn it. You don't want to know why? Used to come here with Elaine when we were students. Really now? With Beauty's Blade herself, huh? And it does seem like a pretty obvious date spot. Oh, what kind of spot? Wait. Are saying Van and Elaine used to be... Can we not have this conversation? Forget my love life and look over there. Man, looks worse than I was expecting. Is it always this bad? Not normally, no. Usually they're on top of their pest control here because of all the visitors. Smells like a case of our target calling them over here and infesting the place. Then we should smack him around. As we could say they're reminiscing about your schoolboy days from when we see Beauty's Blade again. I never should have said anything. Come on, you two, let's get to work already. Oh boy. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to like go up and around all through here and to finally reach the end.
Huh, looks like a chest.
EV charge 3, nice. Oh god, Aaron's like almost out of freaking CP.
The star has arrived.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass. I'm on.
poison, weak to fire. Very weak to freaking magic. What the heck?
Too slow.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man. Look out! I'm on the scene.
Sneaky little rodent.
Huh?
You've got to keep an eye out for ambushes. Be more careful next time.
Don't order me around, you damn brat.
Well, we're off to a good start.
Right there.
Magic attacks are most effective.
Let's get to work.
Things that we don't really have that much of. Oh, whoops.
Your charge attack is ready for release. Initiating attack. This is your chance for a shard boost.
Huh. It's an inverse of the bug dudes.
I've got you now. Burn! Ben!
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness
Time
with
to
an
go
art.
all out. I need help.
Take that. Make it count, Aaron.
Ooh. Oh, he's feared too.
Now's a good time to boost.
What does feared exactly do? I don't remember.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Perfect chance.
It's kind of weird that the plant dude is actually resistant to fire.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some Star has moves, small arrived. fry.
She's pretty much build her CP.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Activating skill.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron. Beginning combat.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
I'm on it.
Arts work best on this at launching ambush.
Nice. That was great.
Pretty striking for an old one.
Right. Right there.
Doing like nothing to these
Star
guys.
has arrived. Won't take long.
We actually do get CP from hitting enemies on the preemptive there.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Now, my prediction about the root seems to be taking the
Entering
root,
battle.
as it were.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Now you old fart.
You're open. Perfect chance.
Gotcha.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Looks like a chest.
Ooh. Okay, that's perfect for Anya's.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Now's a good time to boost.
Eat this, sucker. Falcon talent. Rise and shine, small
Oh.
fry.
Aw,
This
it
is your
lived.
chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
Too slow.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Gotcha.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
is activating skill.
Too slow!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did.
Well, there were some pretty decent XP at the very least.
Perfect, Fairy.
And now it's just beetles.
Beginning combat.
Could use a charge attack.
One more. Here goes.
Arts attacks advised. Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Good chance to deploy shards. Launching ambush.
This'll hurt.
Now you will
Take that.
Boom!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man.
Yeah, that would pretty much one-shot the entire group. And what the heck kind of a horse is that?
resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Gotcha.
Get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this.
Got 13,000
Use a
HP,
shard
sweet
and
Jesus.
can't hide anything from us.
To win, one more weak to physical than magic.
This'll hurt.
Now you will fart!
Short crunch. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty
They're
sprightly
worth
for an
good
old
XP,
guy.
I guess.
I see me some nobody.
Getting engagement. Brace yourself. Show them what you're really capable of.
Yeah, trying to roll out of that.
Gotcha. One more.
Arts attacks advised.
One more. Gotcha.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards. Now's a good time to boost.
Going all in.
Eat this, sucker!
Gotta really move to get the back attack.
Falcon talent! Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
There should actually equip some of these accuracy boosting accessories.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack.
Here goes.
Arts attacks advised. Launching ambush.
This'll hurt.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Now you will fart!
Take that. Make it count, Aaron. Sucker.
Perfect chance.
Gotcha!
Go.
Nice. Moving on up.
Levels for everyone.
Powered up.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, Regan when your HP is low.
Arts work best on this end. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this. Well then, away we go.
Alright, two more of these guys together. We're only like half done here.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Let's get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of.
Right.
Time for shards. Now's a good time to boost.
Myriad Splash! Now you won't fart!
Use an activating skill.
Too slow!
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an
Ooh,
old
a
guy.
treasure chest.
Dang, that's a lot of Sepith.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass!
Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost.
Pull out all the stops.
Flames protect
Well, I guess as long as you see the health bar under it.
Activating skill.
Slice and dice! A chance!
It's not
This
nearly
will
as
hurt.
effective as his other
Get the upper
ones.
hand.
Take that!
perfect chance.
Have some more!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Looks like some good loot.
Interesting. They're definitely staple type quartz from the other games. Although Earth
There
is one of
yet?
the
Or at least
weaker
halfway
damage
there.
elements.
Tired already? You're so pathetic.
Says the guy who let the little monster get the drop on him.
You wanna go, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, let's go.
Adio, save me. Let's get to work.
You guys are
Could use a
new.
charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass! Won't take long.
Displaying enemy stats.
Scarlet
Now's a good
Massacre?
time to boost.
That's a hell of a name for a generic spider enemy.
Flames protect us.
Activating skill.
Myriad Splash!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron.
Take that, you ass! Close in and kick some ass!
Oh, I rolled. Mashing on circle there, dang it.
Engaging shield.
That was weird.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Sucker! A chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper activating drug.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Gotcha! Don't mess with me.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Escape route secured.
I'll take that.
There we go.
Do your worst.
Activating skill.
Flinch.
Gotcha!
Ben! You're open.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Okay, so yeah, we do have to go through all that before we can head on over there, it looks like.
Looks like some good loot.
Not very many, like, optional
Get to
here,
work.
is there?
Arts for test on this end. Show 'em what you're really capable of. Launching ambush. Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Nice. That went great.
You
Mute.
kicked butt, man.
One in space.
That's a pretty big waterfall.
Yep.
Halvard sure has a lot of water, huh?
I guess. Probably more than what you've got back home.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Take this. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Let's party!
Dang it. It's better to be side of this one.
Take that. Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Not done yet.
Take this one. You snooze, you lose.
Too slow!
Hit him fast, Fairy. Have some more.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
First last encounter is a
Master
pair of
Arts.
big guys.
Physical attacks are more effective.
Take this.
Enemy stunned. Now's the time to deploy shards.
Dang it. How many young people down there?
The stun!
Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost.
Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Falcon Talon!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Oh,
Pretty
come on,
sprightly for an old
Aaron.
guy.
Huh, looks like a chest.
I think all that's left is now the boss.
Whoa, get a load of that lake. It's huge.
Sure is. Perfect place to take a girl out on a rendezvous boat ride.
Huh, that's a fun idea.
Are you two for real? You're getting along now?
Good stuff.
I guess I could do this.
Good stuff.
Quickly go kill the guys back over here so Aaron gets his level before the boss fight.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Now, I'm gonna finish the job.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Oh crap.
Take the sun.
This is it! Close in and kick them up, take you on.
Oh damn it, messed up.
Later.
Oh no.
Take this.
Didn't even get to restun him.
What'd you expect?
Oh well, we got the level we were wanting, so. Didn't miss anything, right? Hey, you got achievements while doing that? What do we get? Landing ambushes, alright. Well, we're a decent way towards those, I guess. Oh yeah, that's the crit boosting spell, isn't it? Interesting. Ooh, almost did that. I'm gonna guess that's one of the high tier wind spells. What the heck? Of course, it's all the battle ones that have, like, interesting stuff to give us, doesn't it? Oh, no, wait, we didn't actually get her, did we?
That hits the spot.
Big-ass frog.
A chance!
Freaking move.
Displaying use a sharp boost to get the upper
Freaking
hand.
land. I think Van is actually, yeah, he's the only one with like an earth move with Acid Cloud.
Time to go all out! Certain arts will work better. Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Blaze! Breathe onto us! Aaron!
Going all in.
Humans, that's not stat decreases.
Time to go all out!
Is there a plasma sphere? Not really that injured at the moment.
Cypher activate!
Here I go!
A chance!
Full boost! Go all out!
I think Obsidian Ray is the best spell I got.
There! Now you won't fart! Here goes!
Full boost! Go all out! Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Oh, we slowed him. Nice.
Gotcha!
Someone dodged it.
Here goes!
Why does this guy have to specialize in freaking stat, well, like, all stat downs?
Pull out all the stuff!
Like, seriously, he just keeps spamming that same ability that slows in.
Activating drum!
Deploying shield.
It causes, like, every stat down it can.
Activating drum!
There!
Oh, whoops.
Here goes!
That's the wrong spell there.
Activating drive.
Thanks, pal. Damn it! Bring it on!
Attack their weakness with an art!
Let's party!
Activating skill!
Gotcha! Hit him fast, Fairy!
This'll hurt! Yustiana Habasna! Aaron!
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Blink and
skill.
you'll miss it! Soar for me! Beat it down!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Oh, nice.
Going all in. Hit him
Activating
fast,
skill.
Fairy!
Aaron!
Activating
Blink and
skill.
you'll miss it! Soar for me! Beat it down!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Almost got him.
This'll hurt.
Let's begin.
Party!
There he
Certain
goes.
arts will work better!
This'll hurt. Balls in your court. I'll dice you up.
Damn it.
Dispatching shield.
Do your worst!
I got him.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm stronger than ever.
Oh, hey. And an arch driver. That's how you do it. You're at an intermediate level in the Gekka school skills, yeah? For someone whose main focus is being an ass, you can actually back up your smack talk when you want to. Not to mention, it's pretty neat how your fighting style has a dance rhythm to it. Your skills are still a little shaky in places, but you did great this time. Get off your eye or small fry, put your arts to some use, and then we can talk. The shards, or whatever you call them, there's room for improvement there for sure. That's you. Knock it off, you two. At least you can compensate for each other's weaknesses. Counts for a lot, believe it or not. I say at this point, we're pretty well balanced during combat. True, between the two of you up front and me mid-range, we got the offensive side pretty covered. Throw in Anya's support arts and we can handle just about any fight we get in. Guess it's true we're coming along as a team. But that alone's not going to be enough to take them down. No argument there. I won't let myself fall behind, promise. Thanks for always giving it to me straight, Aaron. I appreciate the honesty. Don't sweat it. We all just want to be a well-oiled machine at the end of the day. What matters, we're done with this pain-in-the-ass job. Now let's make like a palm and... What the? Who are they? I see a handful of them. They look like civilians. Who knows? I know the range is supposed to be changing shifts, but that doesn't look like what's going on.
That's the wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Still haven't hit Law 2. We actually have been making law choices recently.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I was about to say, I think they want us to warp up here. Yes, the location is perfect, exactly how I imagine it. All good to go over there,
Yes.
Nina?
Ready when you are. Though, are you sure it's such a good idea to wander in like this? It sounded like the ranger wanted us to wait until after he changed shifts. Isn't it strange that the park is closed on a holiday too? What if something happened?
You worry too much. Schedule an appointment at a time. It's all good. Besides, you're in demand right now. If I let this opportunity pass, they'd have my hide. Now, both looking a little suspect. Let's film what we came here for while we still can.
All right. If you're sure.
All set, sir. Good. Positions, people. Alright, let's start with scene 17-2 and... Why are there monsters here? Get away from me, get away!
Get down!
Bunch of runts.
Hey, are you okay?
Who are...
We'll talk later. You guys stay back for now.
There are so many of them. Look out!
I regret my CP choices!
You won't get away with this.
Yeah, we don't even have enough for a boost, too.
Let's
Water.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Oh, good. He actually got hit by a status element there.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Now, you old fart.
Yeah, if only I could actually get some freaking boosts together. Yeah, we ain't up to 2 yet. Actually, I guess this is a chance to try to get that octo kill thing.
Dispatching shield.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
I'll round them up and
Show
scatter
me what
them.
you got.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Wrong one.
يسقي على هواء البصلة.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Got a whole slew of them. Show me what you got.
Hit the ones that we haven't really damaged yet.
Eat this. Make it count, Aaron.
Now's a good time to boost.
Flames
Yeah, we
protect
didn't
us.
really hurt this one yet.
Eat this, sucker.
Activating skill.
Have some of that.
Oh, damn it!
Now you old fart.
I wasn't expecting that to
Brace
kill.
yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Whoa, they're amazing! Those losers might have brought a whole pack, but honestly, the frog we fought was worse. Yeah, nothing to it. We could take them all. Ah, crap, reinforcements? Frickin'. Damn, don't know if I can make it.
I've got this.
Oh, hi, Fee.
She's fast. Her moves are crazy.
Who in the hell?
Well, I won't say no to a little help. You two hold down the fort here.
Thanks. Now let's clear these guys out.
You read my mind, Sylphid.
There's so many of them. Look out.
Why is it so many, like,
Now's a good
back-to-back
time to boost.
battles, you know?
That's one and done.
I'll use this while we have a chance, right?
Accelerate. One, two, three. Lift off. And
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Oh, God, I got them all. Oh, you alright? Hardly broke a sweat. Looks like your friends are fine, too. What's with berets in this game? Nice, guess that's a wrap. Target's neutralized. Are you guys okay? Yes, I wasn't sure we would make it. That was sensational. Thank you so much. You're all heroes. Just who are you people? Hey, everything okay over here? Oh. Oh, glad the little surprise is behind us. You said it.
Thank you all so much for saving us.
Relax, it's okay. Really, you didn't have to keep repeating yourself. You got a nice little payoff from your director friend there. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the things I need. Are you sure it's okay? Absolutely. I never imagined we'd be attacked by monsters. If they happened to Nina or my staff, it would have been a major loss for my new project. No, the entire film industry, even. I feel so awful about this. If I'd stayed on top of things better, none of this would have happened. Yes, in the chaos surrounding the sudden closure of the park, nobody remembered to get in touch with you. Oh, water on the bridge turned out fine in the end. Anyway, you Arkwright Solutions people were incredible back there. What can I do to convince you all to come work for me as stunt doubles or extras on my next project? Oh boy, sure, focus on the important things quick. Anyway, you guys work for United Star, right? United Star, that's a big name movie studio, which... Oh, Nina
That's right.
as in...
I'm
That's
sorry
right,
for not introducing myself sooner. I'm the film actress, Nina Fenley.
There's about a 50-50 shot of you being evil.
It's flattering that you've heard of me. I'm still fairly new to the industry, really.
Wow, real actress? You get to be in front of the camera? That's so cool. Newbie my ass. You're pretty damn popular these days. You're like the #1 Easterner in the film biz. Hell, I'd say Miss Fenley here's one of the most up-and-coming actresses of her generation period. I've seen a handful of your flicks, and they've all been worth the watch.
Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Though, to be honest, I think I still have some catching up to do before I'll be on the level of my mentor, Judith.
You must be Judith Lanster. I forgot you two are signed with the same agency. Remember that name, isn't that? Dot, dot, dot.
Is everything...
What's up with you two? None, don't worry about it. Let's not forget our bold bracer friend who jumped into the fray either. So impressive at such a young age, and a real catch. Between you and Beauty's Blade, the guild's not doing bad for itself these
Glad to be of
days.
service. I guess some wires got crossed with park management. They contacted me, asking if I could take care of a monster out here. I was a little late for what I came for, apparently, but I'd still call it a job well done. Anyway, I'm Fee Clausel. I'm from the Ereboni Embracer Guild, but I'm posted at the Edith branch as of yesterday. Nice to meet you all.
I didn't realize you were from the Empire. Thanks again for all of your
Don't
help.
mention it. Keeping the public safe is all in a day's work for us. Though in this case, I got shown up a little in that department.
Nah, your timing was great. Another second, we wouldn't have made it in time. You can see why people here have been talking about you for ages, Sylphid.
Glad to hear it. You're not half bad yourself, Spriggan.
Sylphid, it really is her. Fun size, got some killer moves, I give her that. You don't need a ride back to the capital? I'm more than happy to take you with. It's fine, came here by car anyway. My friends are coming back to pick me up. In the meantime, gonna double check to make sure there's nothing else nasty lurking about. You're really gonna be okay? It's pretty dangerous all by yourself, though. Maybe not for you. Yeah, I'll be okay. I've handled more than my fair share over the years. At least as many as your boss here. High praise coming from you. I guess Elaine the Immovable have talked to you about me. Yeah, a little bit. Then Jin says you act like a bad boy, but that deep down you're an old softie who'll take on just about anybody's request. Looks like you need to have a chat with a certain walking slab of muscle later. Well, where's the lie? Dude's got your number. Anyway, let you guys go now. We can save the chat for another day. I'd leave soon if I were you. It's about to get dark, and it sounds like we've got rain on the way. Thanks for the tip. Catch you later, Sylphid. I mean, Clausel. Right, catch you later, Spriggan, and you guys too. Oh no, she's dotting and looking to the side as she watches us go away. What's the matter, small fry? This is about the bracer girl we just met?
It's nothing really. I think someone I was close to has mentioned her before. I was hoping we'd have the chance to meet someday. But once she was in front of me, I just froze up.
You'll get more chances. Use the time till then to get your feelings in order.
Man, you're right. Next time, I'll say everything I've been wanting to say.
Nice pep talk, Pops. Not that I have any clue what you guys are talking about, though. Oh, little Aaron feeling left out. Hell no! You sure know how to stay busy while on the job, don't ya? We ran up, down, and all around the city, and we even headed to its outskirts. Is this what every day's gonna be like? Nah, usually have more free time, but we'll have busy days like this every now and then. Why, you afraid of a little elbow grease? As if. I'm never opposed to get my hand dirty as long as the work's not boring. Today's job definitely weren't that. Good, because there's plenty more where that came from. I almost forgot. Do you mind if we drop by the roastery in the 9th district? Well, I'd asked if I could get some coffee beans while we were out. Got it. We can make a quick stop. Damn it, small fry. Way to make this trip longer than it needs to be. It's raining. And there goes the paint job. Lay back, they stopped to purchase some coffee beans from a roastery near the market in the 9th district. By the time they returned to Old Town, the rain was coming down even more heavily. Huh? Looks like she finished whatever she needed to deal with. Can't believe she actually waited here, starchless straight laces, I swear. Welcome back, everyone. How did things go at the park? Nah, it was no problem at all. Something up? You look oddly tired. I do? I can't imagine why. I really can't apologize enough for walking off like that during work hours, though.
So you're the Spriggan, are you?
Who's this runt? What are you doing here, Albert? Ah, this is a classmate of ours. Should have put 2 and 2 together once I saw the uniform. Your boyfriend or something? Wait, is he? No, he's just a classmate I've known for a long...
I'll just come out and say it. Take your poisonous fangs out of my friend.
Huh? Albert, what are you saying?
I've heard a lot of unpleasant rumors about you. They call you a good-for-nothing who takes on all manner of borderline criminal requests. You're just taking advantage of her kind nature to force her to do your dirty work, aren't you?
Now, hold on, you got Van all
Sorry,
wrong.
but stay out of this, Agnes. Well, aren't you going to deny it? You can't, can you?
Slow your roll there, kiddo. It's about when she got back real late a while ago, right? That's what made you start worrying about her, huh? Especially now that she's getting calls from home.
How do you...
Anyone can connect the dots with the clues are this obvious. How naive can you get? Seems like a nice guy to me.
What's wrong with being concerned about your friends? This all started because you casually decided to hire her without thinking of the consequences. If word was to get out that Agnes is working with seedy people like you, it would put her father in a very...
Albert!
I'm sorry. I said too much, but I...
Oh ho. Who's her dad?
There you are! I knew we'd find you here. You really need to stop charging in like a bull in a glass shop, Albert.
He never changes.
Hi, Ren. Oh, yep, it's Ren. Oh, more of Anya's friend. Maria, what is this, a field trip?
What are you two doing here?
We're here to tell you off. Duh. I thought I already told you that you need to let Agnes live her own life. You have serious tunnel vision when it comes to her, and you need to do something about it.
No, I don't. I just...
Oh, right. I'm Odette, by the way. Nice to finally meet you all. I've heard a lot about you guys from Agnes. Oh, you must be fairy. Oh my goodness, you really are so adorable. And wow, I knew you were hot, Aaron, but the sun's got nothing on you. And, well, yeah, Van, you've got some mega bad boy vibes, which, trust me, only makes you look cooler. You're a lot younger than I was expecting, by the way. I thought you'd be way older. No offense.
Thanks, I think? But please, you're being very rude. Damn, no off button on this girl, huh?
Don't mind our resident ball of energy over here. We're all members of Aramis Academy Student Council. Agnes is in charge of general affairs. I apologize, our treasurer got a little... ahead of himself.
Nah, it's fine. Can't blame the kid for being worried. But her wants have come first and foremost so far, and I plan on keeping it that way.
Sounds like a
Man.
good deal to me.
Well, all I ask as student council president and her dorm neighbor is that you do your best to keep her safe. Now, let's get going, Albert. Agnes clearly still has some work to do. We should leave her to it.
Wait, I'm not finished.
Really? Very well. As long as you finish the budget I asked you to handle, you can stay. You did finish that before coming out here, correct?
Well...
Meanwhile, Agnes handled every one of those tedious purchase requests I made before coming to her quote-unquote actual job. If you want to fault others for how they handle their affairs, you'd best have your own in order first. Well, good day to you, Mr. Spriggan. I'll see you back at the dorms, Agnes.
See you tomorrow, Agnes. Don't come home too late.
Thanks. Have a safe trip back, everyone. Oh, Ren. Who the hell's the one with the purple hair? Wearing the same thing. She's not the kind of student you see here every day. I believe it's been 5 years. Sure ain't the lost kitten she was back then anymore. She's really grown up. So what was that all about? You know, call from home that was so important you ditch us in the middle of a job? Hey, don't be me. It's not like we weren't perfectly capable of handling stuff. Of course we were, but that's not the point. Might have shit come up from time to time, but not for other people you know to get all up in our business about it. I mean, you're doing what you think is best, but you should ask yourself if you're doing right by everyone around you, all I'm saying. well, stuff's important whether you're Heiyue, a Jaeger, or some Joe working a desk job. It's crazy to me that I'm the one pushing this and not you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Your old man's starting to have a problem with your side gig. How do you? I don't know squat, I'm just guessing. I haven't changed my stance since you started working here. You make the calls on what you want to do with your life. Whether that leads you to stick around or leave is up to you. Now if family's gonna start interfering, I might have to be careful what I ask you to do from here on out. Man, the opposite what you all seem to think. He was only checking in on me. My father's a busy man. He doesn't even have time to send the occasional letter like Fairies does. I haven't spoke to him in 3 months, so I didn't want to pass up the chance. Really, I'm sorry about running off. But that's what it was. Huh. Honestly, I thought I was going to get yelled at for being late the other day or taking on this dangerous job. Even though I'm sure he knows everything I've been doing, he didn't have a word of criticism about it.
Aren't you going to say anything, Dad? Anything at all? You aren't going to tell me to give up my dangerous part-time job? Or not to go traveling without permission?
Your grades meet my expectations. Your attendance is solid, and your lateness the other day was relatively minor. Your reputation as part of the student council is also excellent. As far as the public eye is concerned, you're conducting yourself well. I see no reason to dictate what you do with your personal time. I will ask but 2 things of you, Agnes. One is to avoid causing any direct trouble for me. The other is to do nothing that would embarrass your mother. As long as you honor those 2 requests, your life is yours to live. And if you require assistance with anything, you know who to call. They will handle almost anything for you. They could probably spare you from needing to do that job of yours in the first place, even.
In short, it's not going to be a problem for me to keep working as I've been doing. This should be the last time I have to run off like that, too. Agnes, huh. Well, it ain't up to me to poke my nose in other people's family's business. Sounds to me like he trusts you, and that's worth something. It's up to you what you want to do with the Genesis, or whether you want this job to begin with, am I wrong? No, you're absolutely right. Either way, I'm happy to keep working with you all. Yeah, we're happy to have you too. Try not to fall behind, though. Been doing this longer than you have, but I'm with Fairy on this one. Just try and do something about that friend of yours. Can't have him barging in half the damn time in the future. I'll do my best to clear up his misunderstandings, or barring that, at least get him to promise to leave us alone. Yeah, you tell him the truth and he loses shit. So this is an example of the ends justifying the means, huh? Now I get it. I mean, it is, but try not to learn any life lessons from it. Hey, this is...
You got a moment, Van?
Hey, no, until you get a call from you. You got work or something? We just wrapped the job up, so we're free if you want to talk it out.
But I'm not the one with the request. I was asked by an acquaintance to hook them up with some FaceTime with you. I gave them your work number, so they should be calling any time now. Up to you whether you take them on, though.
Oh? Alright, got it. Sounds like it was that tabloid geek. There's nothing on me, but he got the looks and like a certain crusty old fart I know. Want to take this outside, brat? I think Van's pretty good looking, though. I think he'd cry with joy if he heard you say that. Huh, there it is already.
Thank goodness. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get through.
No way. For real? Isn't that... Okay, when Nigo told me he had a client, never dreamed it'd be you.
I see a new face among your number, too. In any case, I'm very much hoping to work with you.
Alright, see you at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Of course, I'll make sure to tell everyone that I'm going somewhere this time, too. Well, good night, everyone. I figure Fairy's coming, but what about you? I'm down, like you could say no after hearing all that. I'm totally coming, too. I couldn't blame you. The story would have gotten... Well, that story would have gotten anyone's interest. Guess that means we're all going to Tharbad. A film festival? One's held every year in the city of Messeldam to the north. A heard this year was canceled about 2 months back thanks to a terrorist threat. The one in Messeldam certainly was, but this is something else. It's a new event taking place for the first time this year, backed up by the Principality of Elsheim in the Central East. It's going to be called the Tharbad Film Festival and it's sponsored by Vegas Films. Alright, remember hearing about that now you mention it. Angus is a film distributor that had a bunch of big hits lately, yeah? All directed by some freak named Gotti. Oh, Golden Blood was one of those, right? That's right, they're still a relatively new company, but at their current rate, they'll be a major studio before much longer. The director prioritizes entertainment value above all else, and his films can be a bit, extreme in their content. You want extreme, try watching the director's cut. Now that was spicy. I can't, I'm still 16. What's the director's cut? Vegas Films wouldn't be where they are without Salvatore Gotti. No one makes of it cinema the way he does. So I guess all things mostly an excuse to give his company and their releases most of the awards. Not at all, Gotti is determined to make the judging process completely fair and impartial. Most of the nominated films are mass market, but a wide variety of directors, actors, and actresses are invited. I am one of those actresses, as is the other client for this request. I see. So that's the context behind this threatening letter that showed up at your agency? Indeed, it read like this: decline to participate in the Tharbad Film Festival or tragedy will befall you. The same letter was sent to other companies connected to ours too. Can't rule out the possibility that it's just an elaborate prank, but we're still concerned. You definitely can't ignore it when another film festival has already been canceled because of terrorist threats. Well, the Cobra could have just sent these things because they knew you'd feel that way. Yes, my agency's been trying to persuade me not to attend because of the danger involved. But I'm still a relatively inexperienced actress, so I think the festival will be a valuable opportunity. The other client for this job feels the same way, and that was what inspired us to look for potential help. That's when you chance on us, huh? You're a lot gutsier than you look. When I met you all earlier today, it reminded me of some rumors I'd heard about you in the industry. And since I already knew Dingo from when he previously helped with some trouble in my agency, I asked him for your number.
Your team just seems like the most reasonable option. In this line of work, image is everything. So I really don't want to get the police involved and turn this into a big deal.
I mean, is it already going to be a big deal if all the agencies are getting these threatening letters?
But the guild isn't really suited to delicate matters like these either.
Really? That's a stretch. That makes sense. Bracers have always struck me as prioritizing their code above all else and avoiding anything remotely illegal. Yeah, bracers are heroes of justice first and foremost. If you need moral flexibility, they ain't your guys. But what's so flexible in the morals about this? I mean, this is a bodyguard job, ain't it? Dingo's brought me showbiz-related jobs in the past, so this wouldn't be my first time doing one. It'll be my first time with one this big, though. Let me know this ain't gonna come cheap.
You'd be protecting the film festival. That's quite a task. If you are willing to do this, I'd like you to plan to arrive in Tharbad the day after tomorrow. I'd then like you to nose around for any suspicious activity during the 3 days leading up to the festival.
That's a lot of side questions.
However you do that is up to you, of course. I'm aware you traditionally handle requests through that 4SPG system of yours. Myself and the other client will provide for your expenses and compensation out of our personal funds, too.
Wow, you can afford that? We aren't that expensive. Makes sense, a rising star would be filthy rich. Now you got me curious about who this other client is. Yeah, it's gonna be longer than our visit to Longport even. What to do? Man! Oh, wait.
What is it?
Oh, don't sweat it. Anyway, just a big ask out of the blue. Still, we'll discuss it and call you back. I usually prefer a bit more of a heads up on tall orders like this. And everything ready on our end to arrive in Tharbad in time for the day after tomorrow ain't gonna be easy.
I'm sorry for imposing on you. It's just that I only really decided after meeting you in person. Oh, but considering the short notice, maybe I could offer you a little something extra to sweeten the deal? I'd be happy to treat you to a limited edition confection available at the Algemira, a 6-star hotel in Tharbad.
Oh, tell me more, just for
It's
reference.
called Melfita, a type of chocolate made using camel's milk. They combine it with highly valuable cacao pulp too, I believe. The result is a unique, full-bodied sweetness that caresses your tongue.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll call you with our decision tomorrow. I suspect it'll be one that'll make us both happy.
I'll have to
Dingo
thank
told
Dingo
her to
for his
sweeten the
advice.
deal, air quotes.
I'll be looking forward to your response then, Mr. Arkwright.
You are such a damn pushover. And hell, never been to Tharbad before, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. I've been there before, so I might be able to help us get around a little. Don't mind you guys coming along, just make sure you take care of everything you've got to do here first. You got a lot of schoolwork to do, Farida, and you got to get your license renewed, right? Alright, nothing else, need to get my math homework done. Don't know about the license, but man, it's a pain. Can I just go without one for a few days? Like hell you can. Not sure what license he's talking about. Can't leave it lit up right that moment. Exquisite? No, like hell it was. It has always got a nice ambience to it when it's raining, but something smells a bit off. It's good time as any to go sniffing around before we head off to the desert, I guess.
Oh no, it's raining.
Alrighty. Well, apparently we have a side mission over here.
Taking off now.
What's a kid doing out at this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Okay, just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey, kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise to you that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. Mister, my little sister and I were playing with each other's hair ties, but I dropped my sister's ties in the river and I just can't find them. Ah, gotcha. Lost something important then. Well, I don't think you're gonna find much at all when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now. Come back when it's daytime. Maybe when it's not raining so hard. Catch a cold if you stick around. I have to find them right now. I've been searching for them for so long. I gotta find them soon. Graveyard stuff reminds me of someone I know. I'd take her back home myself if I wanted to. I'm not sure I could persuade her to leave. It'd be easier to just help her find the darn things. Fine, I guess I got stuck with you since I made the mistake of asking what was up. I'll help you find those hair ties or whatever. Really, you're not kidding, mister? Yeah, but I don't work for free. I don't take money from kids either, so I'm gonna cut you a deal instead. A deal? You can't find them, you accept it. Give up on them for now and come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice. Okay, I promise. Please help me look for them. Alright, deal's a deal. Let's hop to it. Where'd you drop the hair ties? Not here the day I lost them. The river was so full of water and they got washed away. They're this way, follow me. Whoa, wait up. That's where the river hasn't flooded recently. Is this a ghost? But I guess I'm following her anyway. Why are we down here? Whatever, just don't run off on your own while we're down here, okay? Sure. The hair ties probably be in the back. Come on, let's get looking. Yeah, she dropped those hair ties here of all places? I ain't buying it, but she's just a kid, a sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. You know what her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. There'll be monsters down in the sewers with her in tow. Better not pick any fights.
Okay, time to get to work.
Well, at least we have, like, almost full boost in CP now. And because I let Fee handle that fight with the wolves.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Enemy suppressed. Replenish. Nice
Just a
work.
wee bit stronger than we were the first time we ran through here.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Be sure to keep your distance. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
This is one way to handle the taking down weakened enemies is with the whole field battle system. Though I guess just running around in places like this would be a good way of trying to get like those field kill achievements. Let's cross the bridge. This is fun. We're going on an adventure. Hey, monster over there, get back here. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. What the hell? Shit.
Time for you to focus. Use
Are these guys all so tough all of a sudden? Dang it.
Take that!
Wonderful.
Here goes.
It can't hide anything from us. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activating drive.
Eat this.
It looks like aerial dust does tons of damage to these guys.
Cypher activate. There. Bring it on.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
God, really? That's my only options for healing items? Probably buy some Tira Bombs then. That bed. Maybe they'll stop doing ranged attack for a bit. I ain't even range for that, dude.
To get the upper hand. Activating drive.
There.
And now we just got this guy alone.
This'll
Use a
hurt.
sharp activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
Oh, that didn't kill?
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Ah, Missy, you're so strong. Tells you not to run off on your own. There's monsters in here. Stick close to me, okay? Sure. Take your word for it, then. What the hell is going on? All the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. And weird, or is she the oddball? Man, I hope I'm just overthinking this. Do the red drops do exactly?
Well then, away we go.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself. Combat over. Processing data.
Aw, they're not here. Let's keep going. Pretty far in now. Good time as ever to ask a few questions. Are you sure we're going the right way? You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around. Have you been here before? I don't know. Not sure where they are, but I'm just letting my feet guide me. Hey, they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time. Water, huh? Now that's pretty interesting. Because we haven't had a downpour bad enough to flood the river in months. So let's get down to brass tacks. You're taking me to the end of the tunnel. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. River was so full of water, washed the hair ties away. I carried all the way to the end, but there was a really scary thing in the way, and I couldn't get them back. Scary thing is at the end of the tunnel? No, there's no scary thing. Nothing to be scared about. Okay, whatever. Feel like if I start poking holes into your story, I'm just gonna be here till dawn. Let's get it over with. Come on, show me the scary thing. Okay.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Well then, away we go.
Well then, they're here, but I can't get them back with that scary guy in here. Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid. You could get them back, but to get rid of it, yeah? I'm sorry, mister, please don't get hurt.
I'll take you on. You'll pay for that.
Displaying enemy stats. Use a shark boost to get the upper
God.
hand.
Primarily weak to magic, huh?
Zypher, eat this.
Oh, I'm taking that hit
Use
no
a
matter
shark
what.
boost to get the upper hand.
There.
It's
Use a
time
shark
for a
boost to get the
0.
upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art.
Here goes.
Displaying enemy stats. Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
13,000 HP, sweet Jesus.
Certain arts will work better.
There. This'll hurt. Take that.
Oh, come on, what?
Bring
Do
it
you
on.
really have that much delay?
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Damage knows that's what I do, I guess. I'd say that much more
You'll pay for that.
than,
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Oh, wait, we're feared too?
There. Bring it on.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Really?
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Temper
Use
is
a
actually
shark
something
boost to get
else.
the upper hand.
Interesting.
Certain arts will work better.
Oh, come on!
Bring it on.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
There. Here goes.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Brace yourself. Vandalize. Raid.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
At least that worked. Ooh. Alright, that should do it. Wow, miss, you're so cool. Thank you for getting rid of it. Hair ties should be right here. Here's Lara's hair ties. Huh, I figured you were lying about the hair ties. That's me, told you I wasn't lying. Maybe, but you weren't entirely honest either. Man, they look pretty clean still. Damn, Meg, 'cause it looks like they had a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, I know, my little sister put her whole heart into these. So, gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties were down here? Okay, we had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. But it was really, really rainy and I lost them. It's my fault that Lara's been so sad this whole time. I wanted to give them back to her no matter what. I could tell you did look genuinely worried about your sister from the start. But there's still something you haven't told me, yeah? Yeah, you're right. Really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you. Oh, man, she drives me all the way down here and still dumps more work on my lap. Yes, it'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on peacefully to Adios' side. Guess I'll head back to the surface for now. Fresh air at last. Of course it's still raining. On a sheet. Hey, you. Huh? Who are you, mister? Damn, she doesn't look exactly like the other girl. A little younger, maybe. Sorry, got the wrong person. Wait a second, what are you holding there? Oh, picked them up a bit ago. Figure I might as well try and find their owners. I was gonna start looking. They look just like them. Sorry, but could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience. Still haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laura, and this is my daughter. Hi. I'm Van from Arkwright Solutions. Wait, you said your name is Laura? Here, it's Laura's hair ties. I lost them. It's my fault Laura's been so sad this whole time. Recognize these? Dude, that's what I wanted to talk about. My twin sister Lila lost them 20 years ago. Today's the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happened. I came by to pay my respects. I'll be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That is definitely a surprise, yeah? We were into that kid tonight. It wasn't a coincidence. What kind of accident was it? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. No, I don't think that this encounter is a mere coincidence, so I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago on a dark and cloudy day, just like today. My whole family had come to the capital for a trip, only to have the capital suddenly be struck by tremendous downpours. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water. And that's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushing to evacuate, of course. While we were doing it, my sister came back here because she dropped my hair ties. Chased after her that day, but the river swallowed us both. I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. Last memento of hers that we could never find were those hair ties you have in your hand. I see, thanks for sharing that with me. Give these back to their rightful owner then. Thank you so much. Can't believe I just happened to meet the person that would find them 20 years later. Must be a miracle from the goddess herself. Hey, can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're really pretty. Right, this is a precious treasure that belonged to my sister and I. They are a little dirty, but they should clean off. Once they're clean, I'll let you wear them. Really, really? Yay! They're so cute. Do they look good on me? They definitely suit you. You okay? I apologize. Thank you for being considerate. Never stopped feeling guilty about that day. I hadn't been so mad at her for losing the ties. She might still be alive today. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. It probably doesn't mean much coming from me. I don't think your sister would hate you for holding a grudge, or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure she'd be more worried about getting them back to you so you wouldn't be sad. That does sound like her, alright. If she were here, I imagine her trying to cheer me up. She was so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember. Mommy, are you okay? I'm sorry, dear. I'm fine now. Van, right? I can't thank you enough. Doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it as a token of my gratitude. Wasn't looking for payment or anything, but if you insist, I'll take it. I do. I hope it'll be useful to you. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be heading off now. Once again, thank you so much. Thanks for the pretty hair ties. Have a good one.
That takes care of that.
Alrighty.
Off we go.
The horrible cafe it is, then.
Guess we're in for rain after all.
You stay right there. It's very rude to try and sneak off the second you see someone you know. Just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. We could get through the story faster with you here. That's not... Fine, I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding, though you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know, I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know, easy for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? Nothing shady about my work. Got standards, and I ain't about to forgo them. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? Now that's a whole different issue. He just drinks her coffee. Third wheeling's no fun. That wasn't... Sorry, didn't mean for you to see me like that. Oh, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty display like this. We're done now. Jin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. You've just known each other for a long time, that's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvard. The guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty and now you. You know her too. I take it the guild's had an eye on her for a while now? Of course, Bishop can say who her current family is, but she's only here in Calvard as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially with Jin involved. Still do know why you're punting jobs off on me when y'all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many, but they'll still be short in the long term. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair for now. Sure thing. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee, I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angry. Bye, Van. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Let me guess. We are going to be running into Fee in the... Tabard? That was the name of this town we're going to, right? You can only go to the
Taking
cinema.
off now.
I mean, I was planning on doing that anyway, but still.
Thank you for your visit today.
Oh, hi, Dingo. Gonna watch a movie? Tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company for a lady killer like you. Nah, hey, Vat. Nah, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Tharbad, not Tabard, is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me as if there weren't enough attention on it after missile dams got canned. We got those threatening notes to deal with. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred you. Shouldn't all be so bad out there. Promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. Guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still, how'd you two even meet? He and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. Wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person, though, I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is, already on top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back him up, she more than belongs. Not talking about any of that, more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will, more than people give her credit for. I'm sure you noticed too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, Dingo, I've been looking all over for you. Hey, Marielle, what is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Spriggan, what are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two like a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. What's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're good enough man for Dingo, that's all. That's for you, mister. Fess up. What have you been up pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that has so much of your attention? Told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You sure didn't seem to have any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can't you tell him? Why can you tell him but not me? It's not fair. That's not fair at all. For the love of Adios, keep me out of this. Wait a minute, if you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? I wish I could take you up on your invitation, but something came up, so I gotta bail. Real sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing, watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. Completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Van, what the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, Wine, she's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. Oh, Van.
Showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Let's see.
If you have...
What movies have we seen? We can check with our... Oh. I never did that. So we've done Sober, Curious, and Golden Blood.
Please proceed to the entrance.
Well then, I guess we better do this side of heaven then. I guess for this side of heaven, that'll be 200 mira for
We
one.
have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Let's grab a seat. John, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Inkerville. After a major traffic accident occurs on the autobahn that connects Inkerville to Edith, the hospital is filled with scores of injured patients. Strapped for resources, the hospital staff makes the hard decision to assign priority to certain patients. Sean, this idea is revolting. The very notion of prioritizing one life over another makes him sick to his stomach. Just getting the priority list, he reaches a boiling point, culminating in a head-to-head confrontation with his supervisor, Dr. Brown.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Pull yourself together. You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
Ah, great. Just who I wanted to find here. Good to see you, Spriggan. Who is this? Oh. You're not gonna lecture me here too, are you, Inspector? Just came to take in a movie all by myself. That's it. Not here to cause any trouble. And say I thought you were. So I'd rather not spend this precious downtime I've got giving anybody grief if I can help it at all. Well, that's good to hear. Not gonna catch me complaining. And look at things, seems like you had to scramble to catch that last showing tonight. Pretty much. I was running around dealing with so many cases and accidents tonight that before I knew it was almost closing time here. I'd really like your moves to go that much trouble to make it here anyway. So I'd also been really wanting to watch this movie in general as a medical drama. Gave me a lot to think about as a parent. Made me wonder what I would do if my daughter ever wound up like the little girl does the intern takes in. Didn't realize you had it in you to be sentimental. And what's that supposed to mean? And the conversation in the theater continued for a brief period, soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. They're selling commemorative brochures, yep. Alrighty.
Banner launched.
Okay, so we can... They're hang with Aaron or hang with B? Wait, what? Yeah, it confirms that she's gonna be showing up again, isn't it? Well, a minute, I'm more tempted to go with Fee over Aaron. I don't know, maybe talk about what she's been doing in the interim 4 years since the last game. And as I stopped by Bramani's place during his nightly patrol. Oh, Van, darling, welcome. Which Bramani are you looking for tonight, the informant or the bartender? I can pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy too. That's a weird way to ask, do you want a drink? And why I'm here, what I'm here for. Figured I'd have a quick drink while I'm out and about. Surprise me. Alrighty, I'll get you just the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the by, we happen to have an unusual customer today. Unusual customer? Who? Hey Van, want to sit with me tonight? Here you go, it's called Rainy Blue, perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you two. It's a nice drink. Yeah, you okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24, and I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You telling me not to only make me want... Oh, you telling me not to only makes me want to do it even more. Anyway, since we're already here, it might as well. Cheers. Sure, here's to making friends. Cheers. And if you shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of pleasant small talk. After 10 minutes of drinks. Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're a blackout drunk already. I'm not, just felt a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I ain't gonna look after you if you do black out. I'll be fine, just need to take a short nap. I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like. I could keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Sarah's in Valstein, the Purple Lightning? Former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer, just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7, if I remember right. I guess it's your job to be well informed. Started out as our class teacher, now she's both my master and my partner of sorts, anyway. Good to think of it, I had some good drinks with Reen, Laura, and the others on my birthday, too. Master and partner, huh? Do you have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. Wouldn't be where I am with it today without him. But that tie's been cut now. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You got something you want to ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble of waiting for me here and all. Should have guessed you figured it out. Jin told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. Fill me in on what happened in Cray. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park. We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you want to hear about what happened. We might be here for a bit, but I don't mind sharing. I started telling Fee about what happened in Krail Village, making sure to omit the subject of the Genesis. I told an intensely listening Fee about what occurred in the village and everything relating to Ida. I see, Ida. Never changed. She always played the role of big sister, even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. I was probably happy to have her little sister with her in her final moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. Yeah, you do that. So, still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? A bit at least. I lost contact with them for a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I kept in contact with them this time after everything settled down. That's good. I heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with Erebonia. Oh, yeah. Probably shouldn't pry. But, Farida from the Warriors of Kruga. I'd like to talk to her about Ida and in general, too. Be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Fairy looked like she wanted to talk to you, too. That's good to hear, but it'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'd be nice to get to talk to one of Ida's other sisters. Alright, when I meet her, my dad... you okay there? Well, I guess that's the end of that conversation. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. And leaving Fee in Bermati's care, left the bar. They were shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself.
Scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
Oh, we also get agility up? Wait, I thought it said we got SLM boost. Huh. Oh well. I don't think there's anything else. Doesn't look like it.
Let's do this.
Oh no, it's raining.
Wait, what's this? You care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? And always got people running at her beck and call. So am I saying no to an invitation?
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friends to hurry
Why,
back.
I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure our students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, Kitty? Or would you rather I call you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now. It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Then you go out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. I mean, but you have kind of crossed paths since, like with that case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. And 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after that chaos and chaos spell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of a history on him, too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was a pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. I had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Yeah, so long as they don't come looking for my help. You, I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Oh, how dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. And such perfect timing, too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy
Think
you
nothing
are.
of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Ren's boss, right? Oh, Renee's boss. I heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the Flying Swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Hi, Kilika.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright, even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. Nice to see you again, Miss Roran. It's been, what, 4 years now? Same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It'd be more like a real tear party every minute. Maybe you should have invited Sylphie along
Sorry for
after
the wait,
all.
Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
I should think that's obvious, Jin. And I had hoped you would be more punctual considering this is our first meal together in some
Sorry,
time.
an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Oh right, nearly forgot all about that. You nearly forgot. Eesh, you were something else, kid. Not everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now don't give me that jealous look, Jin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. Sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. We're gonna need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito. Wait. Man. For some reason, it looked like... Oh. I guess I... Oh. I guess I accidentally hit L2 there. As a matter of fact, we were just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah, if you want to know something, Arkwright's your guy. Hey, lay off with that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the Direwolf or Sal, but you're still major pains in the ass. Huh, can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So, what's the plan? I got a reservation not too long from now, at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course, I think I played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Jeez, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? On the side, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for, both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calabar to the list too lately. That's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Estelle and Joshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you. Wait, do Estelle and Joshua live here, or is she living in the dorms? I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. No, aren't the Brights back in... Yep. Oh, they're in Liberal. You going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed a girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. I think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan.
No, wait, 5 years is pre-0, isn't it?
I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night. Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
So I guess he's the one who helped smuggle her into Crossbell after the events of Sky? Is that what they're implying here? During the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. The goal is to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day. That's an awkward way of putting it, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. I just want to go to the film festy too. You gotta meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. There's real work hours here. It is quite exciting though. Never know, we really might meet lots of famous people. Alright, we'll be meeting Nina for sure, and she had a really unique aura, I guess? Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. And time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? Oh, so we had him renew his driver's license, I guess, so that he could help, like, well, like, they rotate through who's driving. I don't know what job you've taken on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Alright, can't say nervous, but you try taking the wheel till we're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars around Langport into practice. Mewinty. I probably butchered however that's pronounced. I got this. Ingert, Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-handed cudger like you. Gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Rates really are the only thing you're picky about, huh? Oh, really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Well, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine. Why is there someone out to call out? Wait, I'd rather not take this in front of them, but I guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Huh? Damn, they could be from a chick. I really dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
Nah, it's cool. But sorry if you had something else you wanted to run through with me. This ain't a good time. You're gonna be out of town for a while. Can it wait till I get back?
I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last-minute thing.
What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level, too, considering I am charged with your care.
I mean, I'm grateful, but anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards.
Oh,
see ya.
please wait!
You, Why are you all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? Sure about that? Sound like she was talking to her favorite customer from where I'm standing. What the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what the sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. Looked like a maid outfit, which just did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. God, let's just get going, okay? Never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. You really giving Van a run for his money. He told you I kick ass behind the wheel. Only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is smug little shit with talent. I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingert. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Now the 4 main brands are the best of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time if I pretend she's mine. Every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell! Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. You and I keep taking turns. We'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. We meet up with Nina. Then we meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's all we know for sure. It's time like these when I wish I could glean more insight from when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Gosh only knows. Things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Almada's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I have my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent the threatening letters. Fingers crossed this isn't the case. I'll bet it is. That approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had a reason to stop the one in Messeldam since they're headquartered there. Now, last I heard, they moved out of Messeldam a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was canceled as a precaution. What, for real? Here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. Love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Hey Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. Known him since I was first starting out as the fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Bermonti too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for SPGs in Tharbad too? He's at half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out here. And he's got a rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip rag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's gonna be in Tharbad starting on the second day. We're there to cover the festival. So, we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know. The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you get some rest too, by the way. We passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. Really needed that battle, just let this little punk take over. Works for me, I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I've been meaning to ask, do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Is the story about the Malfida that made you want to ask? That's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. You used to drink it back at home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. Just had some during a few of our trips. Tastes so good though, it's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. Ours like kumis, that's good stuff. Make me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Well, never tried any myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who's allergic to cow's milk. Much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. They'll say it's tough to bake with, though, so kind of surprised that someone would try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your ass over to Longport because Sal bribed him with sweets too, right? We're so screwed if Almana learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make even nicer confections to keep him loyal to us. I can't always be bought, you know. Changing topics, Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have a noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Longport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Longport. We got Long Line, Eastern Calvar, and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she's deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white too. Not judging to make it clear, that's her call to make. I'm confused, I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvar problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our constitution makes it possible for us all to live in harmony with one another. And to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Longport, but up north, hoo boy! Yeah, white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past who raised some hell with Easterners, and Central Easterners sometimes too. Things came to a head when Crossbell tried to declare its independence during the economic crisis that followed, but it's calmed down since. But that's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Wave's never taken in lying down. They hit back hard. There's that too, it's not all one-sided. It's a pretty mature take for you. No, shut up. Just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. Just a shame that a lot of people in the world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of mirror, so that adds to the friction too. They're contributing a good amount to Calvar's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and Basel Institute of Science become as big as they are. It's not just financial investments, it's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. So it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Man, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road. Calling me an old fart is bad enough. And they're a tougher bunch, but they all look their age when they're asleep. I don't believe we used to be like this too. Oh, there was some story there.
These are some troubled times. And I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on. But I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails like I did.
Hey, finally awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? Read about it in one of my textbooks. I kinda dig it. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get the Tharbad in about an hour. Meantime, I'm bushed. You take over, number 3. Sweet 80s, how the hell can he just pass out right there like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. Really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. Sure are a lot of cars on the road. Must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's unlocked, doesn't stop me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast a sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see, according to this map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
Oh, waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. There's like a lot of tourists running around here. And where am I parking this bad boy? Take a right, pull into the big parking lot. I got us a spot booked there. That'll do. Here at last. And are you gonna be alright? You only slept for an hour. Not much. Used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert though. Barely morning. It's already hotter than Gehenna. Only gonna get hotter throughout the day too, and then nighttime hits and the temperature crashes like a bus. Ain't our client at noon, yeah? Let's say we cool off at the casino. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check in at the inn first. Once we dropped off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying is in the cultural district, right? Yeah, if memory serves, it should be. You want to go that way then? What are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Alright. There doesn't seem to be many shops around here.
That big-ass building must be the place.
Looking to buy something?
Oh, kebabs.
See you again.
It's called the Al Jumeirah Hotel. And yes, we'll be meeting there later.
I can't wait to see it up close.
Well, you'll have to wait a little longer. Let's keep moving.
Here's the camels.
It is so fascinating.
Hell yeah, I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle's my kind of scene. Harvard's famous for its bazaar. Last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Sounds like fun. I'd love to see some of that. Yeah, I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? That's right, I've read about them before. They're hookahs, traditional devices that come from the Central East. I can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices has me keen on trying some of the booze around here now. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn we need to check into first. Should be past the sign over there. Oh, hey! Is that person from the intro?
We've got to get going.
Okay, right behind you.
Not sure how they're going to be important, but still. Barry, it's so good to see you. How have you been? Doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Hala. Oh, I see. This must be where... Yeah, this is where me and the rest of the crew get stayed before. It's neat to see it again. Fate has a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Tharbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Glad to hear it. After you. I see, so you're living and studying in Edith these days, are you? I'm impressed you've grown so much in just a year. No, it's no big deal, really. Still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Anya to explain stuff to me. Feel so bad for her. Please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So, you're a boss, right? Make sure you do your job, too, and look after her well. Got it? What? Well, somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Yeah, she's always been really nice to me. Doesn't make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean, the food seems decent. It's time to get to work now. That's it. Dingo says he's done getting us some 4 SPGs ready too. Take our time resolving whichever ones catch our eye, then head to the Al Jumeirah Hotel in the entertainment district by noon. Sounds good to me. Right then, off to work we go.
So, where's the nearest bulletin board?
I think there's one in the bazaar.
That's how it goes.
125. We need 15 more to get to C+.
Looking is always free, you know.
Come back for more anytime.
Food here.
We'll just have a quick break, that's all.
We have a bunch of shops over here.
Why, hello.
Bring this in a lane. Oh, let me guess. That's actually like one of the.
Thank you.
The trade-in ones.
Why, hello. Thank you.
That means I haven't been missing rare finds.
Need some spices.
Place has got a
Hello.
Cinnamon cookie.
Thanks for
Completely
shopping.
different vibe from Longport. I like it.
You won't find this just anywhere. Hey there. What'll it be?
Really, I've had a turkey leg before. Oh, the item I was using in combat before. Oh, that's actually a really nice heal. Oh wait, I don't have much money left. Dang it.
See ya.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region by walking around a big city like this.
Good to know. I'll have to remember that.
Let's see what we've got.
A young kleptomaniac girl at the bazaar has popped up again. Can't afford to overlook her activities anymore and don't want to rely on the cops or the guild to make this a headache. If you catch her and hand her over to me, I'll explain the details in person. Wow, Forest PG already. Guess Dingo got the word out about it's good to know. Is there really that much demand for Spriggans and services in a town like this, though? This isn't like Longport, where Heyway calls the shot. The bracers can operate without anyone else putting the squeeze on them, right? Yeah, actually, the Tharbad branch is right over there. There's definitely bracers around. It's all true, but anywhere you go, there's always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use bracer services easily. Plus, with the film festival almost here, the guild's probably short on hands and can't get to everyone who needs them. Right, then I guess we picked a good time to show up and help those poor folks who'd otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly, but remember, we're here on a mission. We can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities. Oh, that's the guy we got the job from. And I guess this is the church of the area.
A real oasis.
It's so pretty. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. Yeah, you won't find this anywhere else in Calvard. That over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. So that's the Aljumera Hotel. Even from this far away, it looks huge. Kowloon Hotel back in Longport's no slouch, but that place of decadence, that palace of decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I got to check out the observation lounge when I was here before, and it was so luxurious inside I was blown away. City at night looks amazing from up there too. It felt different compared to Longport. Don't say, now I want to see it for myself. Me too, I'm sure it's as nice as Fairy says. Alright, it's enough slacking off. Can't have you kids forgetting about work this quickly. Fairy, is that the dancing you saw before? I think it was a different dancer before, but yeah, it is. Let's go check it out. Damn. It's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. I can hardly take my eyes off it. Apparently they swapped off at some point. Girls are awesome! That was beautiful! Felt like I was in a dream watching that. I know, like those two girls were the only thing in the whole world. Hook, lines, and sinkers won't get you that good. So that's Central Eastern dancing, eh? For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, oh man, you girls are hot stuff! Oh, nope.
Thank you?
That's so much. Are you sure?
Go on, help yourself. We're taking a real liking to you girls. Well, we asked you to come hang out with us. We got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Huh? Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What? That's not enough cash for you? Fine, we'll give you girls more, as much as you like. Now come with us already.
Ow! Let me go!
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Who are you calling filthy, huh? You locals aren't worth shit. Now go on, scram!
Let go of them! Now!
Ugh! Are you two alright?
What is their problem?
What's with this freaky kid? Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? I can't move. Well, we got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. Sucks to be you two having such morons for bosses. What did you say? So, looking for some company, it sounds like. Got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. Film festival's not for another 3 days, you know. Well, we hoped you catch some Z's until then. Hey, what's going on here? Great, now we got bracers giving us grief. Shit! We thought we could have some fun in this dump of a city. You guys had to ruin it. We better not catch you again or else there'll be hell to pay. You hear us? That's supposed to be our line. You guys were amazing. Got rid of them like they were nothing. So glad to see those guys gone. What a relief. I guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. That's okay, Fairy. It all worked out in the end. What a morning. We only just got here. Hey, you ladies okay? This guy didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Well, looks like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Jin mentioned before, too. Their answers gone, the audience members donated tips to the two dancers before dispersing. Likewise, the pair of bracers resumed their patrol. There, these are on me.
Wow, really? Thank you.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
Nah, I insist. Consider my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
I'm just glad to see you two are alright after all that. That's what counts. Really sorry for just barging in like that. Could have done better. Actually, what's your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced ourselves.
I mean, it's Sarah and Shahina.
I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like bracers.
Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that, that's rude.
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Shut up, it isn't funny. Anyway. So you guys go around solving people's problems? That's interesting, and I had no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could they be the ones people have been talking about ever since yesterday? Oh, that's so cool. It sounds like a really, grown-up thing to do. That's okay. You don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk. Glad we were there to handle those guys for you girls. Do creeps like that tend to give you grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come watch us are quite polite. Though I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up so soon? I think so. Well, you have to look at the parking lot and see that there are people from all over Zemuria, not just Calvar, coming to attend. Among those visitors are guys who think they're hot shit, making it big through investments or startup companies. The perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you mean, could you? Don't worry about it, just stuff to do with work on our end. Well, you guys had really crazy moves when you confronted those other guys back there. Barry was so fast, didn't even see her coming, and you two were super quick too. Hey, y'all should learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you'd do great. I'll teach Fairy and Sarah, and Sarah will teach Agnes. What do you say? Shahina, I'm sure they got more important things to do than hang out with us. I am a bit curious about how you guys dance now that you mention it. They're so pretty, you two are really amazing to watch. What sort of dances is exactly? We come from a family of dancers that have been passed our form down from generation to generation. Our mother taught us those moves. I guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our traditions alive. Alright, clearly it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'd be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Oh, really? Sure, I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. Well, if Fairy's in, I can hardly say no. Don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. No, but there are things from it that I could apply to my sword dancing too. Might just join in on those lessons. Whoa, you can do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off our outfits too. Oh yeah, sure? That'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. I haven't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I really want to? Can't wait to start learning. Ah, you kids do recall that we're here on assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up. Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yep, rolled in here first thing in the morning.
That's good. I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by air.
Oh, whoops. They got in by airship. Nice, so we'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. Do you want us to head over right away?
Oh, no, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us. Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina. Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Was that Nina you were talking to? Yeah, sounds like she just got into town. Once we find time, we should make our ways over to the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Still, that voice sounded like... Hold on, did you say Nina as in Nina Fenley? You guys know her? Don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes the big screens out in the entertainment district will show free movies which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming to Tharbad, Shahina's been a ball of excitement. Well, duh, how could I not be? A lot of famous actors and actresses and directors are going to be in town, not just Nina. I guess gonna go meet with her later. I'm so jealous. You actually want to try to get you an do you want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'd probably say yes if we asked nicely. For real? You'd do that for me? No, we can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. Oh, that's fine, please. I love you guys so much. Promise not to call you an old gay anymore if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape for you, dude. I'm really sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Oh, okay. I'll let you know if we need anything. After that, the sisters went back to perform some more, while Vaughn and the others opted to visit the entertainment district. Alrighty then. It is up this way. Also, I noticed underground waterway over there. That's going to be a dungeon in the future, isn't it? Quest event over there?
Well, where'd you next?
Huh. This looks like the entertainment district. It's still pretty new. I think it opened only a decade or so ago. It certainly is bustling. For real, last time I was here, there wasn't this many people. And just Galvardian tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from Central East by the look of it. Festival's shaping up to be even bigger than Messel Dance, especially with that parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I got nothing against a good festival or parade, but he asked me the real excitement's in that casino, so... We're not going gambling, punk. Not like we got much time to kill anyway. Make our way to the hotel after that. We can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows how to have fun around here. Oh god, how much can I actually afford? My god, does it feel like the game...
Not this way.
Oh, okay. So we're not allowed to actually, like... What the heck? Okay. This shop is allowed.
Hey, welcome.
Okay, this is our... They're still only up to 2s.
Thanks, pal.
Anyway, that's the court shop.
What can I do for you?
Oh, new weaponry. Are you topped out on that? Oh god, new armor too. Better than our current stuff too. Yeah, the shoes don't look like they're really worth us getting. have enough. Well, for those three, since, you know, they are the main attackers. She only gets 4 arch damage from that? Does her physical attack stat actually have anything to do with how her weapon works?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh.
We await your next visit.
Good for you, May.
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station.
What have we got?
Doing illegally great business, but now I'm being blackmailed into paying hush money. I want to continue working. If you're up for giving advice, come to the stall near the casino and the entertainment district.
Sure dumped a shit ton of Mira into this joint.
Alright, now we're up to speed on our F4 SPGs. Let's hit up the entertainment district again, see what's new. Let's go about the hotspot so we can have some fun tonight. I see what you're doing, man. Not doing jack except working. Now stay focused. Gotta load that guy. He's so hot. Oh, you're not kidding. Hey, we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait, I'm not ready to. Hey, you're really easy on the eyes, you know? You're some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph? Not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. You got good taste in men, though. I'll give you that. You just complimented me. I think I'm about to die. You busy right now by any chance, hot stuff? We should go get some drinks. I know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. We're all on the clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh ho, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy, even if you're really not my type. What do you think, hon? Aren't you into old daddies like him? Yeah, he's pretty alright. Wait, stop distracting me. So what if he's prime daddy material? Did you just hear what he said? I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Well, forget it. If you're too looking to hook up, go hit on some other guys. We got work to do. You heard Papa Bear? I'll tell you what, though. If we bump into each other later, I'm game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Aw, I want to go out now. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. That's exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day, because you get like this. Give her a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't. Your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave them alone already. Hey, I think one of you dropped something. I can't believe it, Dad. Thanks, sweetheart. What is that thing? I've been seeing it around town since we got here. It looks like for smoking or something. Yep, this is what we call an orbital hookah. A hookah? This is one of those things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yep, guess these orbital models are in around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe, and it's extra portable. You girls want to try a puff or two? I'll let you. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy? Your dumbass just tried to get these kids to smoke. Think for a second. I really am sorry about her. I swear. Come on, let's get it and go already. We caused enough trouble. They already have fucking e-cigarettes in this universe. That woman definitely seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Those'll do that to you. Man, wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. It's festival season. We're bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this. It's not the woman's breath. Totally not going to be a major plot point we got to deal with later. No.
Don't be shy. Take toilet paper today.
Dang it. Barely have enough for these.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh god, and there's like... This guy's a seller too.
Look around all you like.
Don't have any stuff on me, damn it. Of course, ain't worth much.
Peace out.
So, this is the famous Aljamera.
Wait. No, I thought it was like that preppy dude from Cold Steel. He had purple hair, kind of like that. Aljamera Hotel, just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. They scream celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. Night here can easily cost more than the office rent if we ain't careful. And I bet. Is it seriously that much? It's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to Al Jumeirah Hotel. I take it your Van Arkwright is companion. We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks, glad you already filled in. Yeah, just ignoring to move on. And there, we're taken to a guest room located in the hotel's upper echelons.
Hey everyone! Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah, it's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here too. Did you take an airship from Edith to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I loved Along the Sea Breeze.
Really? I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
Oh, I remember that one. Kinda plain, but the camera work was stellar. Real emotive stuff. Oh yeah, the fact that you never overpowered any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I liked it.
Oh my. I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, watch just about any kind of movie. There are romance movies? Wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you got a sweet tooth, and now this. Guess you're not as tough as you look. Aw, shut up. Guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina! I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world you... Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Well, this is a surprise. Well, is that the Judith Lanster in the flesh?
You all are...
With Arkwright Solutions, ma'am. I'm Van Arkwright, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. That was a really amazing lunch, thank you. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all this, but sure was tasty whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavor for the fresh cacao. It's a damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. Really are in a desert ways as hell better than that in actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? Although, you know, from my knowledge of Shangri-La from like Uncharted 2, it's not really in a desert region. It's in the mountains. Don't mind him, you'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Could it be better, in fact? Never mind me, now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. You guys more or less fill me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a Spriggan to be more precise. Word's gotten around about you. But should we really be paying out of pocket to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our positions as celebrities. That dingo Brad, was it? He seemed trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big-time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. Can't exactly be the easiest thing calling in a favor to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get the Bracer Guild involved either, yeah? Does that hit the nail on the head? It looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is a harassment from someone in the industry. But if we turn to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public, so... Understand, if it isn't a serious crime, you would rather settle things privately, is that it? Yeah, that's it exactly. Think ADO someone here understands. I think we all get the idea. What isn't adding up is why we are such a big problem health-wise. Well, you keep going on. If anyone's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. Well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. You wouldn't know, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Could you be talking about the film screening? Not really, just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation. How good are you tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, if we had to say, you know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There's something that struck me as odd. Odd like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we've walked around a little bit, did you notice anything that's changed or anything that's stuck out? I didn't know better to say you're off your rocker, but in this case, now you mention it, Tharbad feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. If in words I felt off, it would be... The right answer is the amount of commotion. You're talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away even beyond that. Really? What do you mean exactly? Think about it like this. They're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is as busy as a long-port at happy hour. Not to mention the guy who tried to start something with those sisters. Definitely feels like there's something in the air, like people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. Also, it's related to this assignment somehow, though. Huh, that's interesting. It's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Something about this town stinks real bad. Not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good at sniffing around as bracers, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, all right. Can't really keep griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I'll join Nina in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results, and I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? Not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe or a good influence in general. You two guys, I don't care about going nuts if you want. Wow, I can really feel the love. Wait, hold on, what's so bad about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here.
Ah, Pierce Prime Sleaze.
Hey there, Judith. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Jotty? Or Gotti? Goaty? How was that pronounced? What are you doing? You can't just barge in on people.
I heard you girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, and who might you two ladies be? You look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you would shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part in my carnival cavalcade? It's got a taste, get a taste for the limelight. Pardon me? What's a cavalcade? Well, this guy's a piece of work. And you look like someone you'd take to the silver screen. We've already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but it can never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, huh? Now you've done it. If you know, I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. There's no doubt we're looking at director Salvatore Gotti himself. Oh, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? And he's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Darn tootin'! Can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You are here for my film festival after all. Gah! I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. Cinematography was, when things hit fever pitch, still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom from oppression and a celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you too. You're right on the money. One of my main characters owed to free the humanity and the arrows trapped inside audiences. Enough already, you two. Sheesh. Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnival cavalcade. Can't go into details, but what I can say is that it'll bring together lots of models, dancers, and actors, including our Judith and Nina. It's gonna make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I tell you, even if it'll also be garnished with some guys too. That's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. So basically, you're gonna build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? Ah, you got it. You really get what I'm going for here. Tell me, boy, what do they call you? Van Arkwright. Nobody special, just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. Well, it's good to see they're so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could.
Hi, Kutsuki. I know that voice.
Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher? Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Plus, they're just helping out with a bit of a private matter. All right, I'll leave you to it. Wait, these guys don't know about the letters? I guess they're from a different agency then? More importantly, Judith, Nita, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I need you two in the lounge on the top floor. It'd be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now, you two, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance in the... Don't make me repeat myself. Time is money here. We really must be going right now. Hey, wait, you kids, I promise I'll be in touch. My people, your people, do lunch, all right? Guys like a tornado. Some luck we have running into both Gotti and President Dillon of Vegas Films himself. This is Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti's proved that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though to be fair, that's part of the reason the films are so powerful. But just to be clear, not everyone working in the industry is out there is him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% of their heads on straight, maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls. Better be on our way too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report to us directly both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure to have some fun at the film festival itself too, if you can. Oh, you bet. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. We just remembered. Hey, Agnes. Alright, say you two, before you go, could we ask a little favor? You think Shahina will like this? Absolutely, we'll have to figure out a good time to get them to her. It's 1 p.m. now. At this point, there's got to be even more people milling about. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. Might spot something we didn't see before. Alright, so that's the price I paid to keep a couple actresses company. It must be pretty rare to go after having that fancy cake, huh? That's part of it. I also feel like it can start putting you guys to work in earnest, somewhat at least. The next phase ought to make for good real-world training. I'll tell you three how Spriggan operates, how they think. Now, Church, when you get out there and work like one. Right, Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Oh god, I just realized what time it is. Should probably call it here then. So I guess tomorrow we I'll get to work in Tharbad. So thank y'all for coming on out, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.